Okay, good. No countdown. Perfect.
Okay, we're here. Yes.
All right, folks. Just want to let you know we saved you from the initial settings when we're recording. Said that it was going to start a 30-second countdown,
Mm-hmm.
and instantly my mind went to the Office episode when they're going to unveil the Christmas tree.
Yep.
And Dwight goes, "Okay, we're going to start at 30, 29, 28." Jim
Sure.
looks over and is like, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1. Like, let's just get this shit going,
Just be done.
dude. What a fucking mixy weekend.
Oh
What
man.
I feel like I'm still in the blender. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
feel like I'm fucking blurry right now. What the hell's going on, man? I adjust my ass one time and then
Ah, speaking of adjust
so
your ass, yeah,
hold on, come back, come
on my
back.
gaming chair, I fucking got up the other day and I noticed there was like this thing sticking out of the back of it. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Oh no.
It's the wire that goes into the frame. It's just kind of like
Okay.
poking out. So you just kind of reach back and push that thing back in. I'll probably just duct tape it and hope for the
Sure.
best. As long as I don't get impaled, I think I should be okay. Um, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go. So this weekend, the past couple weekends, we've just been doing stuff nonstop with my
Yep.
family, with my girlfriend's family, with her friends. Like the board of directors, we've been doing things.
Yeah,
Like
things
we've
have
been
been
making moves.
being accomplished.
Yeah, a lot of business meetings, good stuff.
It's good
And
basis. Good basis.
and
Right
then
there.
this week I had my brother and sister-in-law in town and my little baby niece. So we were doing all the fun things with that, over at the parents' house every other day, doing the thing, absolutely. Taking care of the little one. Um, and you're running around, and then it was sister's graduation on Thursday. So,
Yeah.
naturally you take Thursday off from work. I took Thursday, Friday because why the fuck not?
Sure.
And just perfectly on time. My body has a great way of telling me when, hey, you need to fucking slow down, you asswipe. Um, right about Wednesday night, I started noticing a little tickle in the throat and said, oh.
Okay.
So
It sucks when you can see a comment too, huh?
I couldn't tell if it was like allergies, you know what I mean? Or if it was actually like a sickness.
Yeah.
And then, like, with this whole post-COVID era, it's, like, hard to explain to someone that you have a cold. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Well, did you test for COVID?" I'm like, "Well, I just ate chocolate and biscuits and it tasted fine, so I
Yeah.
think
I think I'm all right.
think I'm okay."
Just sick. That's all. Okay. Nothing too crazy here.
Yeah. But, we rallied for the sister's graduation.
Sure.
Hopefully, she's only gonna graduate once from undergrad. We would like that.
Yeah.
Um, so obviously, you do your thing, whatnot, and, um, decorate the house, go to the ceremony. You're probably familiar with this. This was my first time at a religious school graduation.
Mm-hmm.
I was not familiar with the academia prayer.
Okay. Sure.
The fuck is that?
Hey, just doing stuff.
We're 8 minutes in, and I've gotten a sponsorship. A shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings for their deal. The book of the week.
Sure.
Thanks to the board of trustees. Thanks to this fucker. Thanks to that fucker. Like, I haven't heard Jesus once. I'm just like, I got Cheech sitting next to me. He's just blasting shit that he wants to say.
Yeah. He shit
He's
his
actually
pants.
Oh, he shit his pants. He's got a cane in his hand, and he's pointing out these 2 people in front of us, and I thought they were little kids. He goes, "Midgets." "What?" "Midgets." I'm like,
It's like,
are
thanks,
you
Shh. Appreciate it.
are
Sure.
you declaring this? Or, I mean, what are
You
we?"
know for a fact they're midgets, or how's this working here? You sure?
So we go through that, and then, there's always some funny conversations that happen at the Greer household. It's just
Yeah.
something inevitable. And we find out from my sister, I guess we're somehow going through memory lane with her.
Mhm.
I guess back in middle school, you remember the computer lab at Goddard as it was,
Oh
the
yeah.
middle section, how everyone can see what you're doing.
Yep.
Apparently there was this kid who I didn't know this was a thing that you could do. Maybe I just wasn't versed. I'm not talking Jared. Um, you can customize the background image of your Gmail. So I didn't
Okay.
know this was a thing, so you could put an image. You would think, hey, maybe we got a favorite sports team, maybe we got,
Yep.
maybe a Pokemon, no, apparently this kid, I'll say, a young adult, I don't know, adolescent. This
Yep.
dude's got just fucking naked chicks on there, and in the words
Okay.
of my sister, she said these chicks had some big knockers, like
Some cans.
big cans.
Sure. Shaloli.
So she said her and her friends were sitting there studying, which I said, of course you're studying before
Yep.
class.
Yep.
Everybody does that.
Yep.
You're doing the goddamn homework in the library.
Everyone loves to
Don't
do it.
yeah. You got your book open, you got your pencil, you're scribbling shit, so it'll work. She said this kid gets up from the computer, I guess forgets to log out and just leaves, and he's one of the kids that's got the roller backpack.
Oh.
So now I'm starting to wonder if there was someone back in our day who
Yeah,
was just like, "We needed to see everyone's Gmail to know what you're about." I mean, were
sure.
there people that were just fucking
Could have
staring at
been.
cans? I mean,
Could have been. I
I
wouldn't
gotta
put it
say,
past them.
I
I ain't
respect
mad at
it.
them. Yeah, I ain't mad at them.
They know what they want.
They know what they want, and they're gonna get it. That's pretty much it.
And we know the person I'm picturing. I'm picturing the wannabe white Nikes, but they're not quite with the rolly backpack.
Yep.
It's not full all the way, but it's not empty.
Mhm.
And you have to be early to everything
Yep.
with the jeans rolled up a little bit, like, and the white socks showing a little more.
Yeah, I feel like, it was them. There was, like, the 2 sides of the same coin for people like that were, like, that guy and then the guy who has the ginormous backpack and would run to lunch.
Yeah, I know who
Like,
you're
they're the same person, they just do it different ways. Like, you have the roller backpack guy, and then I had a guy I sat next to, we used to talk video games all the time, like old school PlayStation, like
Yeah,
Silent Hill, like, he's like, "Oh, yeah, man, I used to play all those games." I'm like, "My dad has this whole, like, retro station." He's talking Silent Hill 2 lore, and we had class right before lunch, bro. He had the biggest backpack ever. He didn't use his locker, so he had every fucking book in the world in his bag, and he would absolutely send it off the stairs to be the first one in line for lunch. He's sprinting as fast as he can. So that type of guy reminds me of the, like, roller bag type of guy. They're
yeah.
2 sides of the same coin,
Is
you
this
know?
person that you're describing is his name Corb by chance? Is that
It was not Corb.
Oh,
It was
okay,
not
Corb,
Corb.
okay,
I can't
okay.
remember what his name was, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. I feel
So
like
this guy's
I called him by his last name. I didn't even use his first name.
there was
He was a
somebody
freak, just know that. He was an absolute
Yeah,
freak of nature.
there was somebody who I remember from those days. His name was Bubbles.
Okay,
I
sure.
don't know why his nickname was
Bubbles,
Bubbles.
sure. It's Bubbles.
Yeah. I think you remember there was a dude named Ali. He was, like, super short, but, like,
Oh, yeah.
somehow popular, not sure how. You just nicknamed this guy Bubbles, and
Okay.
he would sprint everywhere, and he's in the same class that you're talking about. He was a
He'd be
hefty
moving,
lefty.
huh?
He be moving. I mean, brother, if we coulda had him at fucking left tackle, I mean, who
Sure.
knows where we could go. Yeah, I always wondered about that, like, sprinting to the lunch line, like, what are
Yeah, what are we doing? Where are we
Yeah,
going? Where are we headed?
but then I see how fast you're running to that line, but then when we go to PE, I'm seeing how slow you're running, so I
Yeah, we're
understand it's a
not yeah,
motivational
something's not
factor
adding
there.
up here. Yeah.
I'm now curious, like, what was Bubbles' Gmail picture? Like, I would
Yeah.
he's gotta have big knob yeah,
He's good, yeah, for sure.
cans,
I
yeah,
think we
yeah,
all know.
yeah.
I think we all know what's up
I'm
there.
surprised that your high school that wasn't a thing. Like, I'm surprised you haven't gotten a phone call like, "Hey, so and so won't be competing today because, we were in the computer lab and wouldn't you believe dipshit."
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely some stuff going down. I mean,
Sure.
um, I've seen every matter of video at high school, you name it. I don't wanna,
Okay.
name them
Yeah,
so people
right,
can go
right,
search them,
right,
but,
right, right,
one of
sure.
them has to do with, something you drink out of, and
Okay, I think I
2
believe you.
ladies.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
The
I saw that
prostitute.
one, yeah,
Yeah, okay,
so
okay,
don't wanna see it again, let's just put it that
okay.
way, so there is someone that that hacked the school website and just started typing paragraphs about large penises all over the school website, just, like,
What do you
saying any matter of stuff, and so,
s
like, yeah, I don't
so
know
does
how they managed to do that.
was this once you took over, like, the website was yours, so you're just in there trying to fight this hacker and figure out what the hell's going on?
No, no, this is in high
Oh,
school.
okay,
Yeah, no,
okay.
this is prime high school, and then we all saw it, and everyone's like, "Go to the website, go to the website. Look what just happened." We're like, what the hell is going on here? This is some crazy shit."
It says we're a Christ-founded institution, and then just underneath, just
Sure.
big schlong just going at
Yeah,
it, you're
pretty
like,
much,
"Okay."
yeah. There you have it. Yeah,
Oh,
it was insane.
oh, man.
Yeah, there was some crazy stuff. I saw a lot of, schlongs, like, unprovoked, just, like that's all boys school stuff, like,
Sure.
everyone's a passing pair, "Hey, turn around," just got nutsack
Just
hanging out of his shorts. It's like, "Oh, okay, sure. Appreciate it."
Oh, I've never been privy to that one. A lot
Yeah,
of
that
sack
was
tapping going on at the public schools.
yeah, that was too
Yeah.
if you're walking down the hall, man,
Keep the hand free.
yeah, you need protection because people are tapping.
Yeah.
They'll go from under. They'll go behind you, go under, and just go full
Oh.
grab.
Oh, the wraparound.
Oh, they'll do a wraparound grab, not even a tap. I'm
Oh.
like, "Oh, okay, yeah, so we're just trolling right now. Appreciate it."
Oh, that that'll stop a man in his tracks. That's the thing. Like if you
Yeah.
can't even move past that, at least if you can
Oh,
sack after
facts.
keep it moving and run it out. You oof.
Yeah. Not good.
Oh, thinking about people, in high school, you could like take your practice jersey and roll that shit into a possum tail and hit someone in the
Mhm.
nut. That one hurts pretty good.
Yeah.
We didn't really have the shower situation, which I really wish they would have, because like some of us fucking stank.
Yeah.
It was abundantly clear, like, hey, we might need to maybe fucking hop in a shower because this is horrible.
Sure.
Then you get to college and you got classes after, so they do have a shower and it's
Absolutely.
pretty good, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, there nut sacks around there too. It's a lot. Yeah, I've never had that one just walking in passing period. Hey, buddy, and you just turn around and just nutsack. Like my day's ruined. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
like, I wanna go home.
On fucking biology. How's your day been? Fuck you. How about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I don't wanna hear it. Don't wanna hear that shit.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, now that I know the equivalent of what's happening at the all boys school and I know what was going on at public school, I'm like curious, like what type of things are going on at the girls' school? They're like, oh, like we burrito a backpack. Like what are
There's not much happening.
yeah. Okay, so they're
There
pretty
there's
simple.
not like there's no, like, shenanigans, really. There's no,
Okay.
like, prank
So
shenanigans. I think
tomfoolery.
it's just, like, drama.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
See,
just drama.
tomfoolery is
Like,
like
so and
funny.
so is saying something about blah, 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 and they're saying offhanded comments, like, halfway directed at me in class, and I don't like it, and there's never, like there's no, like, tomfoolery, which is
Yeah.
sad because there's something about good lighthearted tomfoolery that's just,
Yeah.
gets you through your day. I wish the girls would do it more because it's kinda fun, like, just fucking around, like,
Yeah.
playing pranks on each other, but it doesn't
Yeah.
really
Like
happen.
what?
There's just, like, actual drama that they think
Mhm.
is the end of the world, and it's, like, not, you just get over it in, like, 2 days.
Yeah, you finally realize, hey, we're gonna keep it moving. Like,
Yeah, let's just keep pushing here, yeah, it's no big deal.
damn. See, that stuff adds fun to the day, like, even in the work life, like, just a little not too much, but just a little bit of shenanigans where you're not quite past the line, you're just teetering.
Yeah,
What's allowed, what's not allowed, what's gonna
sure.
get you with HR, what's gonna get you a funny laugh,
Mhm,
like, you just kind of balance it.
sure.
Or for hockey season, you kinda deke between it, kinda puck up on both sides, make sure you
Yeah.
clean it. Those are good things. I'm just trying to envision, like, you know, I'm heading to my 6th period, I just had lunch, things are good, and then I mean, we gotta have people showing the full moon then if we're getting nutsack, I mean, that's
Oh, yeah, I've bare cheeks
okay,
have been oh, yeah, 100%.
okay,
Just
okay.
you could see within.
Oh, you
Front
could
comes out. Oh, yeah.
you
Oh,
could
you
see
could
what's in
see
the
in.
third eye.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So you could tell who's been using dude wipes or who hasn't. No line.
Pretty much, yeah.
No wonder there's a lot of pictures of you in high school, and I'm like, for being the man on campus, he don't look that happy, and it's like, "Well, I lost my guy's nutsack. I just got moved
Yeah.
by 2 people." Like, I'm
There's
not
always something just to turn around. You're sitting you could be in class, sitting in class, turn around, oh, just seeing full shaft. Shaft is out. I'm like, "Okay, we're in math right now. I'm in my 3rd period math class. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm seeing somebody shaft. Perfect." Sure.
calculus. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on here.
I'm not trying to be, just getting moon flashed 24/7. The worst was in science when you go to, like, the lab and you're just in, like, the back corner table. It's like anything goes back there, man. Anything goes. People say anything, people are doing anything.
Might
It's
be poker
bad.
going on in the back there, to be honest.
Probably illegal. Something probably
Yeah,
drugs getting shared.
sure, sure. Altoids for sure.
Definitely.
Those are the good things. We need to I don't know what we need to do for a movement like that, but bring back shenanigans.
Yeah.
Just good tomfoolery ones. We don't
Good,
need the
solid, high quality shenanigans.
see, I think the college fraternities really fuck it up when you hear about, "Oh, yeah, they made this guy drink till he passed out, and they kicked him down the stairs, and he died." It's like,
Yeah.
well, we don't need that, but,
Yeah, we
like,
don't need that's a little too crazy.
hey, we gave him possum tail because he's a brand new guy, he's got a stripe on
Sure.
his ass for the next
Sure.
day, like, okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
Walking by my buddy in class, fucking, he's expecting the left-handed sack tap, give him a little feint, and
Yeah.
bam, right to the right, like,
Facts.
there's some skill to it. Not like an old man, bro.
I know, yeah.
I'm sure our dad's got like just shit
Oh,
they could
yeah.
be, but they kind of push it a little too far too. You hear some stories and you're like, okay, it was funny, and now it's
Yeah,
just
now we're taking it a little
you're just beating the shit out of somebody,
taking it
which I
off the
respect,
deep
but
end here.
you know, went from oh this is tomfoolery to we're in the Goodfellas and we're fucking taking care of business.
Slowly.
Oh my
Sh
god!
good business or bad
Speaking
business.
speaking of good business, I think it
Good business.
was it last week? No, it was. Yeah, I think it was last weekend. I saw the re-release for Revenge of the Sith,
There you
which
go.
I mean, it's
Good
a
stuff.
phenomenal film. I think it holds up to test of time. I think it's the best Star
Sure.
Wars film of all time, to be honest.
I think so
Um,
too. I'm not
the
gonna.
lightsaber fightings were fucking
Oh
insane.
yeah. I'm not gonna. I won't fight you on that.
I drank
That's
enough
the
Red
point.
40 in my icy that could probably kill a beached whale.
Okay.
So
Sure.
that was good. We did hit the ramen spot first, so you get the ramen, and then you think you have no room, and then you get there, and you're like, "We gotta have a popcorn, gotta have an icy."
Sure.
Was pretty pissed off that fucking Coke lost the deal, so I got to get a Pepsi, cherry
Yep.
Pepsi in mine instead of a fucking cherry Coke. So
Sure.
that kind of checked me. But the Red 40 gives enough tism to keep me entertained. Um, you go through there, and I guess there was some stooge in front of me who wasn't a fan of the fact that I wanted Anakin to win. I mean, guy goes through all this business, he kills all these people. Like,
Yep.
God forbid you want to see somebody finish the job.
Good point.
I mean, when you think about it, Obi-Wan comes in the middle and it's like, "Oh, I need to finish this." Like, well, he's been fucking working for about 3 hours, so
Yeah.
maybe we let the big dog eat. But, it always ends the same way, which is so good. Um, didn't see any lightsaber fights going on, which I was pretty pissed off about. I wanted to see. I mean, if somebody threw me a lightsaber and said we're chowing, I mean, I'm fucking coming at you like the fucking
Chow the
Darth
shit out
Sidious,
of that.
man.
Sure.
Oh,
I'm
spin in
chowing
the
that.
air, spin in the air, fucking get you.
Facts.
So that's always good, to get and then it just brings you down a rabbit hole, and then you're
Mhm.
talking to your girlfriend about it, and she starts laughing, says
Sure.
you're a nerd, and you're just it's like the same feeling as looking out in math class seeing someone's ass. Like you're like, okay,
Yeah.
well
You don't
my
wanna see
spirits
it.
are crushed. Yeah, my spirits are crushed. Um, so that was good, and then obviously got sick this weekend. Our plan
Yep.
was to post for some clips from the live
Yep.
stream, which we probably will do, but it's about 4 hours, so we have to go
Yeah,
through
we were
manually and
chalked.
pull
We
them.
were chalked.
So
So, we were trying our best.
there's a chance they're not getting pulled. I'm gonna be honest.
Yep.
But go back and look at that. It's good footage. And you know, I did say, for May the 4th, they did have a special on Steam for Star Wars video games, and thankfully, I didn't drop $100 on the entire bundle because I didn't need to.
Yeah.
I spent $2.50 on the original Battlefront 2 Star Wars Edition,
Okay.
and I have been banging the drum that if they ever made a Star Wars Bounty Hunter remake that was just updated graphics on the PC, I would buy it, and so I was a man of my word and bought that thing
Mhm.
for $10.
There you go.
So I'm gonna have to
Absolutely.
give that one a whirl.
Give that a little test drive.
Yeah, I did start playing the Star Wars Battlefront yesterday.
Okay.
Couple issues. All right. Game's phenomenal as
You got
always.
hackers?
I haven't played multiplayer online because I don't understand how the fuck it works.
Okay.
It's like it looks like when you're logging into like RuneScape or Club Penguin and you find a world and you kind of join whatever they're doing.
So you're
I'm not really
playing
about
you're playing the OG OG.
the OG OG. I'm
Okay.
not
Yeah.
talking the EA
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
The EA
Yeah,
one,
sure.
I would definitely go on multiplayer and chat, which I
Yeah,
still
yeah,
might
yeah.
download and get after it.
Sure. Sure.
Um, so I got the OG
You
one.
got the OG.
You ever played that one
You
on
doing
like
the
the first
conquest?
difficulty?
You doing Galactic
I'm
Conquest? What
I
are we
will be doing
rocking here?
that. Right now I'm working on the
Fantastic.
campaign.
Oh, okay. You're
So
you're
there's
with
a
the
campaign for it.
501st. Yeah.
I'm with the 501st.
Yeah. So
I'm playing it on
sacrificing your
elite.
life.
Yes. So the first mission we go through, the controls are a little different than the
Yeah.
original
There's
because
nothing
it's got
worse than a space battle on elite mode, bro. You wanna just fucking kill yourself.
that's what I was getting. So the
You don't
first
yeah.
mission, you figure things out. Now,
Yep,
first of
sure.
all, I don't
You're on
understand
Magito,
why
right? You're trying to get the, like, little power plant or I don't know what you're
I
trying
did
to do.
that. That's the first
That's the
mission.
first one, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's part of the tutorial. So the first mission, actually, you go through trying to get like a little power source,
Yep. The
and
power
then
cell thing.
yeah. So the problem is, I thought the craters I could like kind of head glitch.
No,
Well,
I
it's
can't do
fucking
it.
hole, so
Yeah,
you can't see it where the way it looks. And the game is kind of I think it's stuck in first person, which I guess is kind of cool. I've never really played it in first person, so it's not
mhm.
the worst thing. The tough part is it's like the controls are kind of modified for both PC and controller, but you can't
Sure.
really custom. I mean, you can customize them. I don't understand how the fuck to do it. So shit's just kind of wonky. It's reasonable when you're like fighting and stuff like that. When you are in a space battle, because the second mission you have to do a space battle.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I don't understand what the fuck's going on sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm using my left joystick and I'm going straight.
You're just
I turn it a
tweaking.
little bit and this thing fucking turns.
You're in hell.
Well, how the hell did this happen? Okay, so I use the other joystick. Now I'm just slowly circling. I'm like, how the fuck is this happening? I got SEAL Team 6 on my ass. I got to kill 5 little like Viper drones or whatever they are. It probably took me 20 lives. Like it
Yeah.
was just
It was
just
bad.
spawn die. I was getting spawn camped out of the ship. I would fly out, and there's 5 guys just shooting at me. I was like, "Okay, this is
Yeah.
we gotta relax here."
This was rough.
These 2 missions probably took me a combined 2 hours.
Oh, jeez.
And the first one was because I got
It
about
was not going
44
well.
troopers. They got an unlimited supply of droids. So I'm getting fucking
Yeah.
3 pieces, 4 pieces, just chowing everything. The dipshit behind me, the clone, they actually kind of shoot better when you have them on elite.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool. They will steal your health. If there's health on the ground and you need it because you're one shot and you go to
Yeah,
like
you're
slide
dropped.
over to get it, this guy fucking runs through and grabs it. So we made it through the 2 missions, which was good. I think if I do the Galactic Conquest, which I will end up doing, I'm probably just forfeiting space battles because it's
Okay.
just I tried to do it on the keyboard and it's not any easier. So
Yeah.
it's just fucking chalked. Or I'm just gonna sacrifice the lives and just kind of hope for the best. So I'll have to give an update on that one. I've not tried the Bounty Hunter game yet. I saw the
Mhm.
reviews and one guy was shitting on it horribly. I don't know what he expected, but it was like, this is just the same game with updated graphics and it's not any better and the camera still sucks. I'm like, brother, that's just
Brother,
par for the course.
we knew
Like,
that was happening.
yeah, it was $10. I mean, I'm not gonna bitch and moan for $10. Come on now.
Yeah.
So, for a modest investment of $12.50, I got 2 of the OG games from childhood, which was
Sure.
great. Um, that is about a double-double and maybe, a side of Coke, so, I think it's a pretty good investment.
Oh,
So, we got those 2 on deck. Did play against a hacker last night in COD, which made me feel fucking horrible. The AR is just so goddamn good.
yeah. It's really
Like,
good.
it is disturbingly good. I watched one
Some
kill
would say the
cam.
best ship.
I watched a kill cam where I went to do a fucking ego chow with a sub up close, and I got my shit melted in 4 shots.
Okay. Yeah. You're fine,
God
buddy.
damn. Yeah. So that's a good way to start after not playing COD for a week. You just get in a ranked, and there's just people in Crimson who just want it so bad, and I'm just not
Yeah.
there at the moment. Trying to. Um. So yeah, I've yapped enough. What shenanigans did you get up to? Hopefully not mooning anybody, but I mean, if you did, you
Uh,
did.
yeah, I mean, we pretty much, we're in prime track season right now. CIF prelims this weekend, this
Beautiful.
upcoming weekend. So
Hmm.
last week was our league prelims. Did we have any league champions? We did. We did. We went
Okay.
first, second in the girls shot put.
Okay.
2 girls who just started throwing this year and went first, second in the league, so they're going to CIF. We went first, third in the pole vault, I think, for the girls. So only girls had winners. I don't think we didn't have any guy winners, but we had more guy qualifiers. All the relays made it, guys and girls. Um, guys relay made it. The 4x1 got third without our fastest guy on it because we were
Okay.
still kind of resting him, and then people were talking shit, and people, it's like
Sure.
there's been a lot of Glendora tomfoolery, let's just put it that way, this year. So it
Oh.
was kind of funny because they ran their school record, and we ran what they ran with without our fastest guy on it. So
God damn it.
yeah, so guys,
We just
fucking
don't learn. I'll tell you that much. We
yeah.
just don't fucking
So
learn.
it's like the problem is we're due to have a phenomenal race. We haven't even had our best race yet, and everyone else is just fucking yapping and shit. So we'll see. Um, it's gonna be interesting. We should make CIF finals
Okay.
for all the relays. Our 100 guy is 6th in the state right now, so he should make it to state, I think.
Okay.
We have another 100 guy who probably will make CIF finals. We got a hurdler who might make it. Our 800 guy is gonna be tough. Our 400 guy is gonna be tough. But it's pretty good. We've been rewriting the top 10 list, which is nice. Every time I see my name, I can get bumped down a couple. It's like, okay,
Sure.
McQueen is
Sure.
fading. McQueen is fading. That's what it
Oh
feels like.
no.
It's like, oh shit, we're chalked.
Uh,
No, I'll be good. That 400 record's never getting broken. And if you're a kid watching this and you're gonna go to Damien, if you break that record, I will give you $1,000 cash.
phenomenal basis.
Because at that point, I'm probably coaching you, and our NIL deal is gonna be crazy. So we're gonna be just fine. Um,
Part 8 part-time agent as well. I forgot to mention
yeah,
that.
but so this is the best in my 3 years coaching, this is obviously the best squad we've had, most talented guys. It's also the fucking fastest year of goddamn all time. It's
Damn.
like if we had the teams that we had right now, literally 2 years ago, we'd be in the state final, top 5, like, it would be chill and easy. Now it's like, are we even gonna make it?
Damn, it's just that competitive right
It's
now. Like everybody's
crazy,
just on a
especially the
different level.
4x4. Like, the 4x4, I have it pulled up on, like, one of these random tabs.
Do you think
We're
it's because of like everyone having their own private coach now and just taking it so
I think
serious?
more people are just doing it and taking it serious, you
I see.
know?
Okay. Yeah.
I think, like, football kinda helped with that of, like, now more and more people are doing I think more people are just running, and I think people just get faster. Like, we're 20th in the southern section right now. Technically, we should have a faster time, but we fucking dropped that shit at Arcadia, so that
Damn.
didn't help. But, like, the time that we had basically, if we run the team that is in 17th right now, that would be top 9 basically every year. They're
Damn.
17th right now. Now, the one thing is, like, 12 of the teams in the top 20 are in Division 1, and only 9 of them can make the final. So there's gonna be teams that get shit out of luck, and then even when you make the final, if you're in, like, 7th, 8th, ninth place, you're just gonna be running slow because 'cause you're in the back of the pack, and there's only so much you can do, so you kinda just have to go out and make some shit happen for yourself, but, like, this most years, I'd be sitting here like, "Man, finally, we have a team, and we don't have to worry, it should be, like, low stress, we'll make it through." Now it's like we gotta lock in still at CIF prelims. Like we're the 3rd seed for CIF because they take your league finals times. The team that we're going against in our heat has run 7 seconds faster than us this year because they got to jog at their league prelims or at their league finals and still make it. So like we're in like the World Cup's version of the fucking heat of death.
Oh shit. The
It's like where it's like people do bad in the qualifying, but they're they're still low key pretty good. That's
yeah,
basically us. So
like a team that drops
we're in
teams.
there with hell. So it's like, okay, perfect. Loving this.
I mean, if the heat don't bother you, it's nothing to worry
Yeah.
about, man.
So we had a good practice today, and people were running. So, but I'm not going with the guys. We'll send Coach E to Yorba Linda High School this weekend. That's where the guys are running at, and then the girls run at Carpentry about 2 hours 2 hours away. It's chalked, but hopefully they're locked in. Some of them seem pretty checked out. That's what that's
Oh
all I'll say.
Jesus, no, we can't.
Some of them seem pretty checked out. Fortunate, it's like, come on now. The guys, most of them are locked in. We've had some ups and downs with some kind of injuries, some family trouble, and then like obviously our fastest guy. It's always your fastest guy who's the biggest dummy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
big dumb dipshit. So like we have this whole talk before the meet last week, and I'm like, hey man, I just need like 3-4 weeks lock in. We can get you to like he's committed to go to Syracuse for football.
Mhm.
Like, dude, we could get you could be going like right on for all like we could be doing this thing, right?
Oh,
And he was racing. I don't know if I told you this. He was racing. So the USC, the junior guy, he's the number 1 DB at Rancho. He's signed for USC, 5-star, runs
love it.
10-3, fast kid. 'Cause I know him because I went to school with his half brother.
Okay,
Um, So I've known him since he was like I not really known him, but I've known of them since they were like little because it's him and his other brother who's his other brother runs 10-4. He's going to USC this upcoming fall. The other one has
perfect.
one more year and then he's going. So they were racing each other in the at league finals because it's Rancho versus Damien and he won and they did a little stare down and this whole thing. They were talking shit and like
Sure.
everyone was pissed. I was making sure they didn't start fighting and get themselves DQ'd. So then I was like, dude, he takes it like really serious. You don't, bruh. If you just locked in for 1 month, we're gonna have to circle back eventually. You know, they'll go off and do their Division 1. So for like 2 weekends, like they'll run their own thing and we'll be at our own thing, so we won't race each other. But I'm like, dude, eventually
Never come
everyone's
back.
gonna have to circle back and we'll see what's good. Then of course, first day, first day of practice, he was like, he likes to troll a lot too. So he showed up and he was like, I didn't even realize there was gonna be practice today, coach. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I thought we were just gonna chill until CIF. I'm like, okay, you're just an idiot. And then the 2 things that we agreed on, I'm like, "Hey, we're gonna lock in on track and we're not gonna, be on any football visits. We're gonna be here." And then I'm like, on Wednesday, there's a college showcase, so colleges are gonna come and watch football practice.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, we'll do track practice at 4 so they can watch you do track practice. And he was like, okay, sounds good. Perfect. And then, of course, he shows up today. He's like, coach, but these other schools are coming now because they want to see me. And I was like, do you know why they want to see you? Because you just ran 10-3 in the 100. That's why they want to see you. So we had to like meet in the middle. I'm like, hey, how about at 4 we do track and then I'll let you go do a little bit of backpedaling and stuff, but you can't get your dumbass hurt or else. And then the other thing he was like, hey, coach, I'm not going to be able to run on May 30th. I was like, what? May 30th is the state prelims. And I was like, what do you mean you're not going to run on May 30th? That's like the thing. That's the thing we're working towards. You're 6th in the state right now. That's like what we're getting towards. Like nobody's made it to state in the sprint since me. Like here, we're doing this thing, dude.
You were the chosen one.
And then he was like, I'm going to Utah for Utah and BYU, an official visit. First of all, he's committed to Syracuse right now. Okay. And now he was like, oh, that's going to change. I'll probably decommit, like blah, blah, whatever. And I'm like, dude, like they know that you're like, did you tell them that, hey, this is the weekend of the state championships I'm going to be running? Can we do it a different weekend? He was like, oh, no, but they like won't let me change it. I'm like, they'll let you
change it.
I promise they'll let you change it. And then he shows me another text and he was like, oh, no, I fucked up, coach. I'm like, what? He's like, I had already scheduled to go to Michigan State that weekend. They sent me the flight info. I'm like, you double booked yourself on the weekend of state? How much of a dumbass can you be? And I'm like, call your mom right now. I'm like, call your mom right now, bro, and send me the number of all these people, and I'll tell them what's up. And then he calls his mom, and he was like, coach, I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, he obviously told his mom, like, Mom, I don't think I can go on those visits because, like, that's when state is. First of all, I've sent him the schedule 15 different times this season, so he knows when state's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And he calls his mom, and I'm like, and I was like, Mom, do you know he's 6th in the state right now? Like, he's going to go as long as he doesn't troll. And she was like, oh, yeah, we could reschedule those visits. And, like, literally 10 minutes early, he's like, I can't reschedule. Like, I got to go to the visit. And I'm like, dude, we can change the visits. I promise you. We could get you a flight Saturday night from Fresno or wherever and just send you off to Utah. Like, we could make that happen.
Yeah.
And then he's like, what, are you going to go to Michigan now? You double booked yourself, you idiot. So that's what I deal with pretty much 24/7. Like the first week, I'm like, okay, we're locked in. He's going to be locked in. First day, we're trolling. We're already trolling. So
hey, coach, I'm going to miss the final. Like,
hey, I'm going to miss the biggest track meet of the season. And I'm like, you're not going to tell them that you have to do this? I'm like, I promise they'll reschedule. Like they will let you do. They'll actually be like, oh no, dude, you're good. Like,
yeah,
please run in that. Because I was trying to explain to him the number one he's a junior. The number one DB corner for juniors is the Rancho kid, I know he's gonna be running. The number one player in California for sophomores is the kid, or for juniors, is the kid that won state last year. He's number 1 in California. And I'm like, I promise you, dude, they're gonna be running there. So how about you go run against them, and then you're gonna be ranked way up there on 24/7 composite or whatever the bullshit is that they rank them on nowadays. I'm like, dude, you're gonna make it there and then just not run against the guys who are ranked ahead of you right now. It's like that would be the best time to run.
Yeah,
but you got to explain it like 100 times to the dumbasses so they can kind of get it. So
I think you need to just show up with like an Emperor Palpatine cloak and like go up to him and be like, you are my apprentice.
Yeah.
Take your weapon, Lord Vader.
I wish it were that easy.
I think you would just zap the shit out of him with lightning, though. So maybe that would be a problem.
Oh man, these kids, they make it a struggle. I'm like, dude, we're and then like we'll make it to, we should make it for the 4x1 also when he runs on it. And I'm like, dude, can we just lock in on one thing, please?
Just give me 3 weeks, please. God damn it.
3 weeks, man. I'm not asking for your whole life because he's probably going to leave early. Like he's one of the kids that's going to leave in the winter of his senior year. And I'm like, dude, you're not even going to run track next year. So let's do it. But he was saying that some of the teams that are reaching out to him now, or the head coach are like, dude, we want you to run track here too. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, bro, if you run a certain time, because he wants to go to UCLA. And I'm like, okay, like whatever. And I'm like, obviously, I want to try and get him to go to USC, but they've signed like 6 DBs already. It's like, okay, like what the fuck are these guys doing? But I'm like, dude, you know who I know? The head coach of the track team at UCLA, and their assistant, and their director of ops, and their other assistant.
So
I'm like,
you
dude,
got
I could call right now and be like, hey, I have a guy who's doing football and track. He runs 10-3. You you, you
you
want
want
him?
him?
You want him? Like,
Want to schedule a visit?
I'll drive him right now. I'll drive him over to you so you could meet him. It would pay me though, but
Yeah,
you know, free school is
gotta
free
do what you gotta
school. I
do.
mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
Got to
absolutely,
do what you
man.
got to do.
Absolutely.
So we're almost locked in.
It kind of scares me though with USC picking up so many DBs because we haven't had good good eye in the past couple of
Yeah, it
years.
hasn't quite been working.
No, no, and it's not just because Tyler Warren's an absolute unit. There was that
Sure.
kid from Minnesota that just made us look like fucking washed players, and that's
Yeah.
just not. I'm not having fucking Minnesota make me look like a washed player, please.
Yeah, sure.
God, I still can't believe we lost those shitters.
I
Oh
know.
well. Oh man. Oh, I forgot. So I had never seen Frozen before.
Okay. I still haven't
Um,
seen it.
I'll save you the trouble. I watched it this weekend with my girlfriend because you know you get the Disney Plus. It's like, have you seen this? No.
Mhm.
Okay, well we're turning it on. Um, there's a lot of things in this movie that I don't understand. I will
Okay.
just summarize it for you. There is a girl who has the power to turn stuff into ice. She can
Okay.
shoot ice, and I'm talking like ice shards at people.
Okay.
Now, if you got hit in the heart with a giant ice shard, wouldn't you say you're dead or deceased?
You're chalked. Yeah,
Yeah,
you should be chalked.
that's not how it worked. Apparently, it will freeze you from the inside out. So this shit's got something I don't even know about.
Yeah.
Brother,
I'm
this
pretty sure.
chick gets pissed off. She goes into the fucking mountains and just builds the Taj Mahal like that. I mean, it
Okay.
was quite impressive.
Yeah.
I got a fucking talking snowman running up the hill. I
Sure.
mean, it's just there's too many fucking musicals for my liking.
Yeah.
Like I want to see some combat. I got nothing. I'll tell you what. It looked like a winter version of Tangled, but not as good because there's no frying pan and there's no little gecko.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
If you like
Pretty
Tangled,
self-explanatory right
just
there.
stick with it. And, you know, Disney's gotta throw their bullshit in there,
Oh,
you know?
always.
There's a scene and my girlfriend's like, "Hey, look, you're gonna see Tangled, like, walking into the room." I'm like, "Where?" She's like, "On the other side of the screen." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
It's like nice.
I mean, I guess I saw it, but I didn't see it. And then, you know, you finish the weekend with good old Emperor's New Groove. That's
Sure.
just classic.
Yeah,
Um,
you can't beat that.
no, no, and there's always the tough one of, "Hey, do you wanna go do this? Do you wanna go do that?" And it's like, "I feel like I'm tired of shit." "Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's unfortunate." And then, you know, gotta negotiate, find some things, make some trades.
Slowly.
Um, but hopefully we're over it now. Hopefully we've taken the time to rest and recuperate, and
Yeah, we're locked in now.
I hope so. We'll
Well,
see.
maybe.
Yeah,
Potentially.
perhaps. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to I have a suit jacket that I'm gonna wear for my cousin's wedding this Friday,
Mhm.
but I can't dry clean it. Um, so things are gonna get a little interesting. I think I might have to take it to my parents' house and try to steam it,
Sure.
see if that'll work. Or I mean, I've let it hang since I got it. Maybe we just kind of roll out with what it is. Because if I can't dry clean it, I'm worried I can't iron it because it's the same type of concept.
Yeah, maybe. I'm a stooge.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking throw it
I
on and
wish I
see, you
knew, and I
know?
don't.
I
I don't
mean,
know
hey,
shit.
I try my best.
I don't know a damn thing.
I'm in the same boat as you. So we'll see how that one turns out. But yeah, it was a mixy weekend. And then unfortunately in the sports world for Los Angeles, boy, ah, it's LA over, bub. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
GH. It's been nice knowing you.
I mean, I expected the Clippers to get shit on. There was no question about that.
Yeah.
Um, now I will say it's pretty cowardice to just sit your starting five in a winner takes all game, you
Yeah.
know, win or go home. I don't care how much you're down by. I mean, I got James Harden not putting up 40 shots. I mean, what are we?
Yeah, we gotta do
That's not the
something
James
here.
Harden I know.
Yeah, facts.
Um, you know, I got Russell Westbrook slamming it down, getting a technical, which is pretty entertaining.
Getting Tage, sure.
Um, Jokic is the coach, and he's focused on horse racing right now. So the fact that you're losing to them is
Yeah.
tough.
He doesn't even care anymore.
Fucking Lakers, I don't even understand what the hell they did. I mean, you got Luca who could score 40 on the drop of a hat. For some reason, we play the same starting lineup, the same starting five for 24 minutes on the road. I don't know. We got a guy who's 40 years old playing, so I don't really understand how that's going to work out too well.
Yeah.
Rui is cooking on the road, and we decide to sit him. Don't play him.
Yeah.
That was a problem to me. I did think obviously Ant's a phenomenal player.
Yeah. It's based.
Um, I don't understand how the Lakers decided in Game 5. You know what? We're just gonna not play a center at all, and we're just gonna let Gobert just do whatever he fucking pleases,
Yeah.
and then let the gods
Gobert
decide.
looked like prime Shaq. That's
Yeah,
all that was.
Gobert has 27 and 24.
Gobert was Himothy, so they say. So the kids say.
27 and 24.
Yeah.
Prime Shaq is
He
right.
was
He played
absolutely having.
39 minutes. I don't blame him. He was 12 for 15 from the field. Jesus. Oh my God, he had 15 defensive rebounds and 9 offensive boards. He almost had a double digits on offensive rebounds. Are you kidding me?
We got a game on our hands here. We got 1 minute left. Knicks just took the lead in the Garden.
Oh, in the Garden?
198 OG Ananobi. And it's tied now. Dang.
Yeah, I
Good
see
pass.
that.
Good
Celtics
shot.
full timeout. Sure.
Sure.
Tatum has 21, 15, and 6. Okay, he's doing his thing. He's cooking. So yeah, Lakers just get boo-bopped, and we're gonna start this
Yep.
whole carousel of is LeBron gonna retire? Is he not? Is he gonna play? What's going on? What
He's
are
got
Lakers
one more
gonna
for
do?
sure.
He's got one more. They got
He
Luka.
definitely has one more.
They're gonna
Ananobi.
draft the center. And then the Kings. I mean, boy, Nick Jesus just keeps breaking
Big
hearts.
Jesus just has his way, man. He just has his way. I don't know what to say
I mean,
other than just GJ.
I think I said it when we were watching it too. We're like, oh, the Kings are up 2-0. I'm like, I've seen this before. I've seen this movie, and
Yeah.
McJesus always gets his. I think the most fucked up thing is you lose to the team who almost reverse sweeps in the championship last year for like
Yeah.
the 5th time in a row. And I understand you had to do it, but I don't like that you did it. The Kings just fired the GM. Like, it's not his fault he plays McJesus. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
There's not
What's
really
the
much you
GM
can
gonna
do.
do? Yeah. Going against an all-time great. I mean, I don't know what you
I
want him to
mean,
do. Go out there, lace him up himself?
if anything, we should fire the fucking coach for that horrible challenge in Game 3.
Sure.
Gave them the goal, and they got a power play right
Thanks for
after it.
nothing.
God damn
Piece
it.
of shit.
We were winning the entire series until that happened, and then although I think even if we go up 3-0, McJesus sweeps because he's just McJesus.
Yeah, he probably does it, honestly, which is unfortunate, but
It's very sad.
McJesus does what he does.
Jesus does whatever he wants. So yeah, all
Literally,
3 LA
whatever he
teams,
feels like.
Cancun on 3, they will be there. And we start, like I said, this whole offseason carousel.
Yep.
9.6 seconds. Robinson answers the game. Okay, for Brunson. What? Brunson just left the game?
What do I need to hit it damn 2 times or something? I'm
Wait, what
behind
the
here.
hell just happened?
I gotta hit it 2 times?
I get it,
Slowly.
though. Edit
I'm
though.
hitting it 2 times, slowly.
What the fuck? Wait,
Boy,
what?
I'm so behind. I'm in an insane 2 times right now.
Wait, what?
That back, brick. Yeah, I got 5.5.
Yeah,
Nick's got a chance.
5.5.
Yeah, it's 5.5. Nick's timeout. Okay. Jeez,
You
I
better
was
put
watching
Brunson in.
yesterday's game.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they had Brunson out, but now he's obviously coming back
Okay,
in.
going back
Play
in.
off
Thank
it.
God.
Yeah,
Have to. Must be done.
he's taking that last shot, and this shit's gonna be cash money.
Be great to have one of the Della boys on here right now. Just get a live play, but probably too late.
Yeah, all right. Get him next time. Right now.
Yeah. Nah, definitely not. Not gonna happen. Oh jeez. Come on, next. Like, let's give me something to talk about here. 5.5 seconds. Somebody make a play.
Of course, we got timeout. Full time. Full timeout.
Full time ass.
Just keep 2 times in.
Oh, speaking of fucking two timing, I'll pull up the bracket from Breaking Point. I mean, Optic got shit on at the major. I think we talked about that already. So that's just GG's.
Well, they beat the Surge and shit on them.
Yeah, they 3-0'd them.
Yeah, so maybe they're locked in now. Probably not.
I just don't like having Skies as the fourth. You know what I mean? Like I don't see this working out. It's there's just a cap on the ceiling. I mean, Think about it. It's the same team that had Dan Ghosty back in MW2, and they didn't win. But now I'm supposed to believe that we switch skies with Ghosty, and shit's sweet. Like I don't like Hook's either dropping fucking nuclear numbers or he's just getting pooped on.
Literally. All right, here we go. Inbound. Come into Bridges. They foul?
Have to.
The hell is going on? It was low-key 5 seconds, I feel like.
0.1 seconds. Oh.
You got 5 seconds.
Oh.
Where are you? 5.5?
Nah, I'm at won't spoil it. 0.1.
Oh shit. Oh shit. The cash. Oh, about to see right now. Thank you, YouTube TV, for your service.
Maybe too. I'm not watching. I'm looking at the ESPN live play.
Got the Brunson. Oh, he missed. It barely missed too.
Just off the rim.
Yeah, he tried to float it like off the glass, and it just barely missed.
Oof.
Yeah. All right. Well, see you in OTA.
Yeah, I was gonna say it says 0.00, but on the scoreboard it says 0.1. So I was like, oh god, are they about to do the Houdini? I guess while they load for I don't know what the hell's going on with EHRA because I don't know what's going on there. That's your price.
Yeah.
You know, face fucking 3-0 Thieves, so doesn't have that on my bingo card.
Yeah, I know.
Toronto 3-1 makes sense. Miami 3-2 against Gorillas. I mean, I guess props to Gorillas for taking it 5, but I didn't expect you to do any of that. Miami beats Thieves. All right. Object 3-0 Surge, who were just in grand finals. Carolina 3-0 Breach. Okay.
Rocker Troll.
Vegas reverse sweep, so you know that.
Yeah, that was. I'm pretty sure on the breaking point, like predictions, every single person picked Thieves, Surge, Breach, and Rocker. Besides, I think Gersh changed his to like Ravens last second, so they were like 1 for like 45 predictions for that day.
Really?
Yeah, it was insane because all the underdogs won.
Damn. Sometimes the dogs be barking, man.
Wait, there's 0.6? Oh shit.
That's what I was thinking. It said 0.1.
Shit might already be over. You might know the future.
I don't know that I do.
Oh shit.
Oh no, I do.
Oh, you know the future.
I do. If I just knew the winning lottery number, now we'd be in business.
There's no way they cash this.
No, but I fear for the amount of shit we have in Twitter, we might as well get started.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So much shit in here. You got anything else for today?
I think I'm good.
All right, let's get to it here. Obviously, got to have some draft content. It's only right. LT was asked what he remembers about his draft day. Let's hear what the legend had to say.
Take us back to your draft day. What do you remember from the day that you were drafted?
Donald, I don't remember too much. I had 41 Coors Lights, so I couldn't tell you.
You remember 41?
Yeah, I remember 41.
You remember 41, but you don't remember what happened.
Don't really remember what happened. I just know it was.
How bad did he need to piss during the draft? You have 41 Coors Lights.
He's pissing every 4 seconds.
Probably took the call from the pisser.
Facts.
Son, what does that sound? I got a faucet running, coach.
Exciting time, but it wasn't like this. You know, it was old school, and I mean, I wasn't in New York or anything. I just caught it on TV like everybody else. So,
did you get a phone call? Did you have your family around you? Did you get a phone call? You had your family around you?
I ain't got shit.
I had my drinking buddies with me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Family if I've ever heard
we
of
could tell.
41 Coors Light.
41 is insane.
Okay. Oh, Spider-Man knocking out Superman in an MMA fight in Russia is always good content. Superman, brother.
Александра и видел, даже поднимается, смотри. Спайдермен со своей одеждой. Супермен достал один. Это очень сильный силовой поединок. Концовка второго раунда.
Well, that right, Spider-Man.
Oh, слушай, слишком. У Спайдермана слишком, и он во втором раунде минировал.
Did the front.
Ой, хороший.
Thank you, Spider-Man. What the hell happened to the spider in the back here? Holy shit.
You, Spider-Man.
The spider's begging for mercy.
Yeah, it's pretty wide. Getting ready to rip.
Thank you for your service. Logan Paul revealed that he and his team offered Stone Cold Steve Austin
What?
$1 million to wear the Prime Bottle costume at WrestleMania 41, but Austin turned it down. Thank you, Steve.
Appreciate you, Steve, for your service.
Thank you. Fox Sports is expected to hire RG3 as its number 2 college football analyst, replacing Brock Heward.
Okay.
Baby.
There you go.
To get back in there. This is just good business here, you know. Packers fans selling their driveways, NFL fans attending. I mean, let's just give them a nice little phenomenal basis. I like this. We got a Park Shack or Park Shark or Park Shark. Yeah, Park Shark. We got a Park and P.
Okay.
And I don't see how much it is. Best damn tailgate. Is that in?
I'm not sure.
Best damn tailgate
In
68.
68? Yeah, I think so.
I thought it would be like since 68. Oh. $100.
Chill.
I think you can pay around $80 park around the Coliseum. So it's not the worst thing I'm saying. $100. Venmo, Cash App, or cash.
There you go. Whatever you need, they got it.
160. Oh shit!
You're gonna have to bump that down, son.
Yeah, getting cash, I can get $100.
No one's paying for that.
I get it.
They got 100 right down the road.
I thought I said 1,000. I was like, we are going rogue. 80. Okay. Now we're my language. Sure. 60. Okay.
Slowly.
Yep. Wait, but if it's sheriff's right there, I don't think I'm a part.
Yeah, I don't know. Feels a little sketchy.
Feels like I'm getting caught here.
Feels like they're gonna get me somehow. I don't like getting got.
I don't either, but I'll tell you what, I'd love to get got by the beer cannon.
I'm gonna get mine more than I get got though. Word to Marshawn.
Man, shout out Marshawn.
Shout out Marshawn Lynch.
Killing a beer cannon with the boys before NFL Sunday comes on. I mean,
that's pretty sweet. Sign me up.
How many beers can this thing hold?
Not enough.
6, 7, 8.
Wide. Need a bigger can. Wide.
Need that old school, like back in the old Britain Revolutionary War cannon filled with wide.
Wide.
It'd be beautiful. Something tells me some stooge is gonna fucking just let go of this thing, and this thing's gonna slam and break.
Yeah.
Just. Always gotta love Pat McAfee. Just enjoying some vitamins from the crowd here.
Absolutely.
What do you got? Get a little something.
Hell yeah!
Put it.
See?
And he just as much as ESPN wants to rein in Pat, I think Pat has.
The one thing though is like that could have been anything.
That's the issue.
That's the only thing. Like he could have hit that, bro, and been done for.
Yeah, it could have been fat.
Someone could have had some crazy shit. That's the only thing. It's like you look careful, you know. We don't need to take everybody's stuff, you know.
Yeah, but it's a Green Bay, you know. It's
it should be pretty safe.
If you're in LA, I wouldn't recommend it. Would not recommend it. That'd be a legendary day to say Pat McAfee fucking hit my pen real quick.
Yeah, no, for real.
Oh, I just had to bring up the classic. Especially since Mel Kiper went on a fucking temper tantrum for Shedeur. There we go.
You got a problem with this move? I think it's a typical Colt move. I mean, here's a team that needed a franchise quarterback. There were two out there. They have a chance at 2. They don't take it. They end up coming back into the picture to get Trent Dilfer. They take an outside linebacker. Not even a true outside linebacker. Somebody has to learn coverage in Trev Alberts. They have Coriat. They have Harrod. They do have a hole that developed with the release of Dwayne Bickett. But to pass up a Trent Dilfer when all you have is Jim Harbaugh, give me a break. That's why the Colts are picking second every year in the draft, not battling.
Yeah, you're talking about fucking Trent Dilfer. I mean,
damn.
Trent Dilfer?
The Trent Dilfer.
What?
The Delfmeister?
Brother, are you gonna next you're gonna tell me teams that pass on Dante Culpepper fucking idiots? I mean, whatever.
Sure.
For the Super Bowl like other clubs in the National Football League.
The best.
One question, Bill. A lot of criticism about not taking a quarterback here. Your response?
Well, you know, we got a guy up there. Who in the hell is Mel Kiper in a way? I mean, here's a guy that criticizes everybody, whoever they take. He's got the answers to who you should take and who you shouldn't take. In my knowledge of him, he's never ever put on a jockstrap. He's never been a coach. He's never been a scout. He's never been an administrator. And all of a sudden, he's an expert. He's in our papers 2 days ago telling us who we have to take. We don't have to take anybody that Mel Kiper says we have to take. Mel Kiper has no more credentials to do what he's doing than my neighbor, and my neighbor's a postman, and he doesn't even have season tickets to the NFL.
Well, God damn, you have to
Damn, all right. Sure.
Send you your mail. That's all you get. You don't get a rebuttal. Well, you gotta relax, kid. What's this?
Oh, this is crazy. I don't know. Look, I've heard about, hey, a little hack here, trying to make things on the go. Why the fuck are you trying to make beef Wellington in your car? All right, this is a traffic collision. Why?
They said it couldn't be done, boys. They said they could not put Beef Wellington in the car.
It's cooking. Okay. Shaloli.
There's not any piece of this that looks appetizing.
Take the gabagool in the car next. How about that?
Yeah, what the fuck? Just make the fucking sandwich. I mean, what the?
Take the gabagool.
What is the point of beef Wellington? It looks like shit.
Good question.
I mean, you just took a nice piece of beef and you just fucking covered it in mustard, and we're gonna roll it in some cooked fucking mushrooms, and then the gabagool. I mean, I don't get it. I'm not even watching anymore. But fuck it. Snow, if this guy got into a traffic collision and the fucking beef Wellington's in the back seat, you know why?
All right, 10 seconds. OT. Tatum. Jimmy. Shake.
Razzle
10
dazzle.
seconds. Any day now, guys? I don't know what just happened. Foul?
All right.
Can't be shooting three. There's no way.
TSA says a passenger attempted to bring a Call of Duty Zombies monkey bomb replica onto a plane at Boston Airport. They said that they won't allow it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, let's probably not do this.
Get that one shipped, huh? Not sure where I would be. Something like that would need to happen. Kanye West was banned from Twitch just 7 minutes into his first stream. It's good numbers.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Let's hear the New York Giants. I love hearing the aftermath of either Cleveland or the New York Giants because this shit is hilarious. Let's hear from Boomer and Gio and their viewers, huh?
He's a pudgy Utah clapper.
Hey, good morning, guys. Gio, I got a bone to pick with you this morning, Gio.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? Is everything okay this morning? Because you've done nothing but rip the Giants since 6 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
How many Ole Miss games have you actually watched all year? Okay.
I've sat there and watched how many.
No. If the Giants like a quarterback, you go out and get him, Gio.
Okay, Mike. Hey, listen to me. Hold on for a second.
Hold on a second.
New York.
For God's sakes, I'll talk to you. And by the way, I said this for dummies like you earlier that I hated the Vikings pick of J.J. McCarthy. I said he stinks, and I hated it. So that has nothing to do with it being a Vikings fan or not. And how many Ole Miss games did John Gruden watch of Jackson Dart? And I'll tell you right now, he thinks he stinks.
How many times have you watched him play?
How many times have you watched him play, Mike?
More than you.
How many times have you watched him play? How many times? Seriously. You're a Giants fan, so you're going to suck off every one of their picks. He's from Ole Miss like Eli. You're probably one of those sickos who sat there and defended Daniel Jones for 6 freaking years. Get over it. He's a pudgy Utah clapper. How many games at Ole Miss? I don't need to watch any games at Ole Miss. How many games did BYU not watch Zach Wilson play? 0, and I knew he was going to suck. And he did.
NFL draft passion.
Gio. Gio. Stop it. God, this is his snap count.
Dude, that's every fucking quarterback snap count.
Yeah,
in
it's like
college
what
now.
everyone's doing now.
It's
Not that big of a deal.
I couldn't believe it. I've never heard more bullshit brought up about, well, what's his snap count? You can't teach him how to say set hike. Like that's
Facts.
we got a whole off season, and hey, but that we can't teach him that. Dude, look, outside of Cam Ward, I'm not saying outside of Cam Ward, and I think Will Howard's going to be a great pick for the Steelers. The system he's going to is going to be really good. Outside of those two, where I thought they were pretty good, all the other quarterbacks were kind of just the same. Like, there wasn't much. You could take
tank for Arch. Pretty
much. And then after that,
he might not even come out next year, though. That's the thing.
I don't even know what other quarterbacks I'd want from next year's draft. I'm being real. Like,
I say the South Carolina guy, Lenore Sellers or whatever.
I mean, I watched him grow up, but
or Drew Aller. That's kind of what we're working with here. Drew Aller.
I think Drew Aller has Cleveland written all over him. That's what I think. He seems like the perfect guy to save Cleveland's franchise.
Knicks win. Jalen Brown just got bitched on the last possession. Just got the ball taken from him.
Oh, it's because he can't dribble with his offhand again? Happens a lot. That was so funny. Hey, guess what, Gio? Okay, listen, Mike.
Okay, Mike.
Fucker.
Piece of shit, Mike.
It is telling, though, when you talk to somebody when they say they don't like the pick, and it's like, well, how much tape did you watch from him? I didn't even watch any tape to know that I didn't like him.
Yeah.
I watch tape on the guys that I don't like, and I don't like them.
I'm not a fan.
I will look at your tape, and I will see what's going on. Like, if there's a player, like, especially mostly on defense, if there's a player that I don't know about, I'm not going to judge the pick.
Yeah.
I only judge picks on people that I know of. Like, I watched enough of Shadur to know I didn't like him. I watched enough of Jalen Milroe to be like, if you like throwing the ball vertical and running underneath shallows and running the rock with the quarterback, he's your guy. If
he's
not,
your guy. You're going to love him.
Move on.
Yeah, probably don't let him be your guy if he's not doing that.
Probably keep him as a gadget guy.
Right, shocked. Sure.
This is just comedy. I mean, I was always wondering if this happens, though. Quinshon Judkins is the first dude to get drafted while taking a dump. So that's good.
Remember, you were talking about that moment when you got drafted. So this is Quinshon Judkins. His phone rang while he was out of the room. So you see, members of his draft party are there. The Browns are calling to select him.
He was taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Come on.
Perfect.
Script write themselves. It is kind of freaky, though. Watch for
But he's not in the room, and so they answer the phone, and they're all yelling for him. Hey, Quinshon, and then he comes back in to take the call.
Sometimes you got to go to the bathroom, Chris.
That's exactly right.
That's how it goes.
It had to be
That's
Booger
funny.
McFarland telling me, hey,
Every time, yeah.
sometimes you got to go.
No, literally.
I mean,
when you got to go, you got to go.
Oh, 100%. I mean, this is another draft room configuration. You know, we have the council in the back, and then we got the final decision makers, and there were a lot of interesting configurations that we were looking at. And you can tell why some teams are successful and why some aren't.
Like me.
Hey, man. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Facts. Sometimes it shouldn't, though.
Dude, sometimes shit happens.
Yeah.
Google may be forced to sell their Chrome browser to break up with the U.S. court deems monopolistic practices. Yeah, it should be. Yahoo is willing to pay over, I think, is that 10 trillion?
Yes.
I don't know all the different numbers. 10 trillion, we'll say.
And
fuck.
Wait.
10 billion?
10 billion. 10 billion.
Is trillion bigger than billion?
Yeah, trillion's bigger. Okay. So, like, if there was no 10 and you just put a 1, it'd be 100 million.
Okay.
But they added, now you're adding extra more. So we're at 10 bill, 10 Bs.
What if we just put 10 and then billion, like written out?
Could have done that. That would have been a little easier.
Jesus. $10 billion to buy Chrome if Google has to sell it. I mean, it's about goddamn.
Sure.
I've been looking at this company for a while and been looking at the monopolistic standards and what we call monopoly and looking at what they have. And I'm like, I think that follows into it.
Sure.
It just seems like it. Oh, I did not expect Mel Kiper to be fucking turned on by his own people here. I mean, Reese letting him have it here, and I love it.
I mean, I think yelling at the NFL about it is not a quarterback.
About Shedeur.
I'll tell you what, okay, he was supposed to be a number 3 pick, okay? You had him on my big board, okay?
The NFL has been clueless for 50 years when it comes to evaluating quarterbacks. Clueless. All that, no idea what they're doing in terms of evaluating quarterbacks. That's proof. There's proof of that. How many times we know exactly what we're talking about with quarterbacks? They don't.
Did you see later on in the show? I think I have the clip. They started talking to Mel Kiper about a pumpkin pie for like 10 minutes.
For like 10 minutes or something. I was, yeah.
I don't eat the crust, okay?
I wasn't watching at that point. Let's put it that way.
Any of that in my body, okay? I don't want any of that in my system.
I was not watching anymore at that point.
I thought it was a joke from the Pat McAfee show when they do Mad Mel Kiper about the pumpkin pie. No, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
I didn't. So this guy, the 365, he's eating pumpkin pie.
I guess so.
What a freak. That's criminal. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if I'm in this theater, just know I'm the
labs battling.
Look at that little power strike. You weren't ready for it. It's Bubbles. Get him, Bubbles. Dude, he's got the assassin grip on it. Holy shit.
This guy's loving it.
I took a peek at it. You know what was the worst, though, is when you go to your friend's house and they're like, yo, bring your lightsaber and we'll have a lightsaber fight. And you realize you got the, like, Yoda one that your parents got you before you got, like, the official shit. And that, I hate to say size matters with your lightsaber.
It does.
It really does. I mean, if I can reach out and touch,
in that capacity, it definitely does.
It does. I mean, these gentlemen, they're fucking, they're not done. Like, they're just gearing up there. To be honest with you, I think the Sith has won about 4 times here.
Yeah.
I've seen a cut kneecap. Yeah.
He's lighting everybody up.
Need a little more aggression out of old buddy back there. Damn. You're going to break the lightsaber, but I don't respect it. Too much trash. It's no anger today. Can't help it when they hear this. What am I supposed to do? See, I'm reading the windshield wiper technique going on here. Like, if you just do a little film study here, since how about this mic? I mean, this is a little quick. Like, I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah, the windshield wiper's too easy to read. Okay,
those are some dub stooges, but they're having a good time. So
I respect it. But I think Bubbles won.
Sure,
Bubbles did win.
Did anyone really win? That's the thing, or did we all lose?
Beautiful. Mel Kiper saying, the NFL's been clueless for 50 years when it comes to evaluating quarterbacks. Then he said, if Jimmy Clausen is not a successful starting quarterback in the NFL, I'm done. That's it. I'm out. Well, Mel.
Well, Mel, see you. It's been nice
Jimmy,
knowing you.
Jimmy was not successful.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, here it is. Let's just see. Just watch a little bit. Oh yeah, brother, it got it. We're just gonna listen to what the fuck happened at the draft. Okay.
We don't want. That's no good. Well, I'll be sitting here and you'll see what happens. You don't want to eat it. You're not going to eat it. You can. Well, it starts.
I'll eat in front of people.
It gets all nasty. Yeah, foggy. Fat free. It's not the original. It's not regular with the red top. It's the card. It's a red top. Fat free. First of all, why fat free? I'm crazy, Lil. Yeah, true. The rest of the meal is, of course, so healthy.
You don't eat the crust, right? Now, is that
Well, I
because
don't
you
want
don't
that in my
like the
body.
crust or just
Well, what's in the crust? Reese, you would know.
Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates. Right?
I was told hydrogenated oil.
Oh, well,
I can't have hydrogenated
There's
oil
no
in my
hydrogenated
system.
oil in the crust underneath it at all either. You know, the part on it, there's none in there.
Yeah,
right.
Think about Mel's, and every day is a mystery with you, man.
Why do I become
You throw
I
football.
got players being drafted?
Hydrogenated oils?
Grass not over. Yeah, hydrogenated oil.
You know that term?
Yeah, I've been using it for 10 years. Yeah, it's the reason why I don't eat the crust.
Where do you stand on beef tallow?
On what?
Beef tallow. Beef tallow now is all the rage. If you cook French fries in
I don't know,
beef
Mike, I
tallow,
have it in my system.
they're like a lot better for you. You can even put beef tallow on your skin. It'll make you look 10 years younger.
I can just take a bite of it.
Well, me too.
How about peanut oil? What peanut oil?
Yeah.
I don't know about the peanut oil. I'm not sure.
It was.
I don't know.
Okay. Now, I think that, by the way, I actually think I have a theory as to why Mel's not indulging pumpkin pie right now. I learned this about Mel on our show, but
I'm done. I'm fucking done. Like,
I'm done with Mel Kiper.
I can't.
Done with big dumb dipshits. That's
This
what I'm
is
done
what
with.
you
You know what I'm
know.
saying?
They said, "How do you eat pizza?" He said, "I take the cheese off, I throw it away." I mean, that's it. That's it. That's it.
It's terrible.
If
It's
I see somebody
absolutely terrible, absolutely terrible.
take the cheese off the fucking pizza and throw it away and eat the pizza,
Yeah, it's bullshit.
5.
Yeah. What are you, a piece of shit?
I had a teammate back in Little League that would do that. And he's like, "You should try it." I did it once, and I was like, "I'm missing everything else in the pizza. I just got bread and meat sauce. This is great."
Sure.
Spent $5 on a fucking pizza, and I got $2 worth of ingredients. Boy, I mean, we've heard enough about this. We don't have to watch it. This shit was weird.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like any of it. I tell you that much.
I think Bill's just
Bill's job.
we know. We know. We know what's going on here. Bill is they're shaking their hands. Okay, Bill's getting what he wants. She's getting what she wants.
Absolutely.
And that's just
Everybody's happy, I guess.
it's Big Bill for you.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean?
Allegedly,
Yeah.
we're all happy in this arrangement.
I think so. I just don't want to say anything that could get me into a possible lawsuit at some point.
Sure,
I'd prefer to stay out of those if I can. I knew you'd be happy about this. Hunter Renfrow is signing
There we
with
go. The
Carolina.
goat is back.
Did you hear about the story behind him?
No.
He got sick. I think he had colitis over the
Really?
last season and
Oh,
couldn't
shit.
eat until he lost like 20 pounds before the
Oh.
beginning of the season, and then
Damn.
it was a whole thing. They were asking Ty Schmidt because he's a local legend with colitis about what's going on there. And
Yeah.
just dumping his brains out. He goes, no, there's different stages of it. You can
Sure.
these things. And then they broke it down. Ty is dumping his pants all the time because he refuses to change his diet. That's just not going to happen. So
Absolutely.
deal with that respect. You can't let your body beat you on these things. Broncos linebacker Dre Greenlaw tore his quadricep while
Oof.
working out and could miss substantial time. I think he's just done.
Yeah, he's looking pretty chalked.
I think we need to get him the full Darth Vader suit at this point. We do have the arm sleeve already. Let's just get it branded in the Broncos.
Yeah, let's do
and
the
then
whole
just
thing.
Roll all the way out.
Might as well
I
go
think
all the way out.
Yeah, why not? That'd actually be elite if something could happen like that. I understand marketing. I get what's going on here. I didn't know KFC was going to come through with some wisdom here.
Sure.
But I allegedly, according to KFC's official account, which I did actually do some research post and make sure this is an official post. It's not trolling.
Okay.
Colonel was rejected 1,009 times before finally landing our famous original recipe. Sometimes all Sanders needs is a little time to cook. Congratulations.
Literally. Sure.
I'd say social media is cooking, but goddamn.
Absolutely.
I was not expecting KFC.
Yeah, facts.
I know he's sponsored by him, but I still didn't expect it. Oh, Frank the Tank. Let's get it.
Oh, no. What do we got, Frank?
What's going on, Frank? Here
What's
we go.
going on?
Yeah, what are we doing, Frank? It's about
Well, that's the backbreaker. Fall behind 3-0.
Yeah.
Tried to get back in the game, but then couldn't get the tying goal, and then give the puck away, and there you go. This series is over. Probably not going to be another game in Newark. Probably this is. I cannot see the Hurricanes losing Game 5. Devils never win in Carolina.
Frank, at least you didn't.
Devils had a chance to maybe shock them, but too many injuries, and the season's fucking over. Just like the next season. Almost down the drain. 1-0. doesn't care. He doesn't even try. And today is the day when the Mets season fell apart. Mark my words.
I think you said that about 15 times this
The
season.
Mets are chalked. Well, I know the Devils were chalked from Jump Street, but I mean, gotta feel good about the Knicks though.
He said the Mets will lose.
The Mets are
zero, and
top of their division.
He always does this. And then Soto's going to go 0 for the next
day was that?
8. This
was
was
on the
April 27th. So that'd
27th, let's
be
see.
last Tuesday.
So he would have talked. So the next day would have been Monday, the 28th.
Yep.
The Mets won 19-5. They absolutely slaughtered the Nationals. Wait, what did Soto do? Soto was 2 for 4.
Sure.
That'll
get it done.
They were up 15-0 at one point.
Jesus, 15 goose is tough.
Jeez.
I bet
They absolutely pissed them. So maybe they heard Frank's message and were like, all right, we'll lock in for Frank.
I'm not sure. I've never heard about this, but I guess New York police are looking for a group of teens responsible for conducting the Kool-Aid Man Challenge on a fence. The Kool-Aid Man Challenge is where groups of teens charge through homeowners' fences before running away.
Okay. I guess so.
The trend first took off in 2023. However, it appears to be picking up speed again. I see. Okay.
I see.
With
I
New
see
York
what they did
police
there. Yes.
recently fielding 3 reports. One Indiana homeowner. Wait, so this was in New York. Now we're in Indiana. One Indiana homeowner who has had $2,200 in damages says teens target homes with PVC fences because of how easy they break apart. So let's see what we're working with here, kids. Let's see.
A group of people believed to be teenagers rammed their way through Ben Helwa's fence 2 weeks ago. Helwa believes a social media trend sparked the bold actions of the vandals.
All right.
Oh my God.
We found lots of examples of knucklehead teens charging full speed into fences.
Kids, man.
These youngsters ran into the fence in unison, resulting in thousands of dollars in damages.
I was just
I don't know.
shocked because once again, like these kids ran through the fence.
Dude, these fences are expensive as fuck. I was looking at if you buy
these
a
ones
house,
though, but these ones are so shit though.
Dude, these things are still like $5,000.
Yeah, well, they need to fucking get a different carpenter, man.
Holy shit!
They fled the scene, but like, are the kids even okay?
They're all right, I
You
promise.
got your fucking PVC. They're chill.
They're loving this shit right now.
So I'm gonna predict right now what's gonna happen is there's gonna be somebody who is prepared. They are gonna put a brace behind the fence. A kid is going to run into it and get his shit absolutely slammed, like flat back.
Yeah.
The online trend called the Kool-Aid Man Challenge, inspired by a classic commercial from the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
The Kool-Aid
Oh,
Man
yeah.
breaking through walls, promoting the popular drink mix. Teens are imitating the sugary mascot for likes and views on social media, according to police. The group of people believed to be teenagers.
I gotta see this. Where's the unison?
Thousands of dollars in damages.
That one is the best.
I was just in shock because once again, like these kids,
like 6 of
Thousands
them
of
just
dollars.
going rogue. Literally 6 of them. Yep. And
Damages.
one guy just hanging
I was
out.
just
He didn't even
in
run.
shock.
He didn't have a piece of fence to hit. There was a 7th guy in the orange.
He could have hit right there.
Yeah, but they didn't line it up right.
God damn it!
Because watch, he's
Yeah,
kind of
wait.
like he's kind of looking at a spot to go. And he's
In
like,
thou-
see, he
Oh,
runs
yeah,
up. He's running.
right here. He's thinking he's got this one lined up, but
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, they
didn't
fucked
count.
Would have been so perfect.
Thousands of dollars in damages.
I was just in shock because
I can't wait to show my dad this and hear all the shit he's got to say about it. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a difference.
Your
when you
dad
tell
would
me
shoot
that's
these guys. These guys would be dead where they
things are
stand.
expensive, man. When I was over in Tennessee visiting, we were talking to some people, like a real estate agent, about houses and stuff. You can get them on the track and stuff, and what you can do for the fence. Yeah, fencing is about $5,000, and that's cheap fence like that. Like it's not brick, it's $5,000. So I can understand the frustration. However, not having to pay for it, that video is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
and that's my type of humor. I don't know if they'd get shot. They'd get probably tased. You know,
Yeah,
that's
so they get hurt in some fashion.
some capacity.
Yeah.
Some capacity's coming
Most
at you.
definitely.
Maybe an apple thrown right to the noggin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just fucking put you down. But that's just good stuff. This is, I guess, Bills draft pick Chase Lunt received 5 different prank phone calls throughout the draft before getting drafted by the Buffalo. I mean, this is kind of crazy. Like, can we stop calling these players?
Why
now?
are we prank calling?
Why can't we just announce the pick? Let them know.
Yeah, jeez. I wish they would go back to no calls. That would be so dope. And they just watch it on TV and just see where they're gonna go.
Why
We're
are we
just kind of
calling?
waiting.
And no one would. What is it?
Make sure they're alive, I guess.
Oh, this is good. This is the dad logic coming out here.
So my son says, "Dad, I want to take the tractor out and move some dirt around." I said, "Bryce, you take that tractor out, you're going to get it stuck in the mud." We argued for 10, 15 minutes. He's convinced this ground, he won't get anything stuck in the mud. 3 minutes later, tractor stuck in the mud. Bryce says, "Oh, don't worry, Dad. I'll grab my truck and I'll pull it out." I said, "Do not bring your truck out into this field. You will get your truck stuck. It's only 2-wheel drive." Walk in the house. A couple minutes later, his truck's stuck. Oh, but he called a buddy with 4-wheel drive who came out here but forgot to put it into 4-wheel drive. Guess what? His truck is stuck. Well, luckily, those two idiots knew another buddy who had a 4-wheel drive truck.
Tweedledummer. Tweedledumbass. There it is.
Idiots.
Dumbasses.
I'm looking at this situation here with how thick this mud is where the water's pooling up top. Gentlemen, we're leaving that shit out there until it dries up.
Absolutely.
We'll retrieve them, because I don't know of a vehicle, unless you get in there. I don't know if they might weigh too much, but there's specific tow trucks that have like fins on them that can go across like lighter, wet terrain, and it can kind of glide. But it might be too heavy to go through and sink in itself. So
Yeah.
you're kind of fucked.
Yeah. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You're not getting this thing out. You might get these two out because you can probably, do a couple tricks. You can probably snatch them out of there.
His truck. It's only
See the
2.
spacing. Space from here to where would it be kind of solid? You got a board out. You might be able to get this guy out. Who, if you could get this guy out, you could snatch grab this guy out. But that fucking tractor's staying there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for a little bit to make this magic happen,
Yeah, there's not.
We're not going anywhere anytime soon.
I swear, I question what people think their vehicle does. Like, what do you believe this thing can do?
Yeah, what is its capacity?
Like
you guys think that you're just gonna magically figure out?
I don't know if they watched too much Magic School Bus. I don't know if it was too much Gran Turismo. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
First of all, those trucks are heavy as shit. So wet ground that's slush already, plus heavy vehicle, you're just sinking straight.
Not looking good.
Even if you got 4-wheel low, you're still gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not good. There's an official list apparently of the 100 people to take down a gorilla. John Jones, of course. Aaron Donald, all right. Pereira, good. Ray Lewis for the pregame speech, I like it.
Sure.
Chris Hemsworth, okay. Sly, like it. Goggins, halftime speech, okay. So we're already planning. The Rock, Wilder. If that fucking gorilla rips off his right arm, it's fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked.
My dad, when he was mad at me for handing him the wrong screwdriver, that could be a good one.
Yeah.
Be a good one. Saquon. I don't know if Saquon's got that in him.
He might. Good distraction though, because it's gonna be tough to grab. Yeah.
Derrick Henry, okay. The Undertaker, last guy to enter, okay. John Morant in charge of celebrations after the W, I like it. 50 Cent in his prime, okay. A random psycho high school D coordinator / history teacher.
Yeah.
A lot of those in the world.
That'll work.
Reuben Foster. Reuben Foster might be able to take over for at least 10 folk.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy
might be all right.
Jokic's brother, I like that. Khabib. Who the fuck is Turtle Man?
Not sure.
Okay. Tom Hardy. Chris Jenner, Bait. Okay.
Nice. Take that.
Jason Momoa. Zion. I'm not sure I want Zion in there.
Zion might be as big as a damn gorilla, depending on what we got going on.
I don't think Zion's got that in him, but we'll find out.
He don't got that dog in him.
Jalen Carter, good choice.
Sure.
Cameron Hayes, Will Compton. His half of Bussin is put in my name if he dies. Okay, so we're trying to get some things.
Absolutely.
As well for Taylor. Okay, so you're just trying to get a cash grab here. Trent Williams. Okay, my elementary school bully. Use him as bait. Damn. Brian Shaw, Brock Lesnar on roids. Okay. John Cena, Steven Adams. Damn, Adams is getting in there. Ben Wallace, Ron Artest, Antonio Brown. Prime LT. Okay.
That works.
Any winner from the show alone. Dawkins. Yep. DJ Swearinger. Urlacher. Shaq. The Big Show. Okay. Jared from Subway. Okay. Ovi. Nick Chubb on leg day. That's not right. He's had too many injuries.
Yeah. Messed up.
The dishwasher from the steakhouse I used to work at, guy was an animal. Okay. Volk. Tyson Fury already died and came back. Oh, that version's crazy. Pat Williams, play-by-play commentator. That's not bad. Snoop Dogg, color commentary. Kevin Hart is the field reporter. That'd be pretty funny. Shane Gillis, comedic relief. Booker, okay. Lane Johnson, not a bad pick. Sewell, okay. Crosby, Garrett, DK. I don't know if I want George Pickens because he might just turn on all the guys. Like, he might just fucking turn and just.
Facts.
He's the Sith Lord we've been looking for. Like,
Literally.
he's just going rogue. Cam Newton, Duke Dennis.
Duke Dennis? I'm not sure we need Duke Dennis.
I don't think we do.
Could be maybe some good aura, though. I don't know.
D-Law. That's a big dog. I never looked through this list completely, so I figured might as well. Chris Jones, pregame tears before war. Ooh. Jadeveon Clowney hit versus Michigan. If Jadeveon Clowney performs the hit he did against Michigan on the Gorilla, we got a great chance.
We got a good shot at it.
If he flatbacks this guy,
sure.
Vita Vea. Dude, Vita Vea, and then give me that dude that just got drafted. Yeah. That 415 pounder, you know what I mean? The fucking push exterminator. First of all, who the hell let the Buccaneers get that? Like
him and Veda. Guys are gonna be freaks.
Push probably still gonna work though.
Yeah. Always works.
Ngannou, okay. Vince Wilfork, TJ Watt. I'm not sure why JJ didn't get there. Jameis Winston, head of morale. Okay. Cushing, that's a dog. Dominican Sue, David from David and Goliath. Okay. Oh, we're taking biblical. I feel like that kind of
yeah.
You know, now we're kind of dipping into some different bags of tricks.
Sure.
I at that point I might want Dobby just to kind of be.
Yeah, might as well.
Like, Justin Ernest, okay, yep. Tom, okay. Ken Griffey Jr., the photographer, okay. Conor McGregor from Roadhouse, okay. A lot of kicks. King Jong-un, bait. Please don't read this, sir. Okay, well, already did. Putin, bait. Please don't read it. Okay, so Parsons. Clemson's mascot, bait. Damn. Girl from my high school who won a fight at the pep rally in front of everyone. All right, well, she's making the roster.
Sure.
That qualifies a DEI hire? I'm not sure.
Could be.
It could be. Gregor, okay. P. Diddy, okay. Okay, we got a lot of bait. Myself won't do anything but can claim I was on the team that got the W.
Sure.
I mean, hey. Roster change, Duke Dennis is to be replaced by a night shift Waffle House employee.
That's a good change right there.
That's a good trade. I like that. I like that
trade. That's a really good trade.
I like our chances here.
I do too.
See too many that I'd like to change. This all out brawl just went crazy. 24 people banned from Carnival Cruise Line after getting a massive brawl while it was docked in Galveston, Texas over the weekend. I mean, Jesus, look at this shit. I mean, it's a melee. We're getting active. Like we're just smoking people. Just letting it eat.
Just letting it fly.
Fucking getting after them.
Just letting it sing.
The security.
Slowly.
Where's the security guy? Like, oh, fucking shit. This guy. Oh, god damn it. Like, he'll start kind of walking up to it, and then
he'll start letting it fly.
Security. Like, I don't really want to get involved here. You know. Who's this guy with the gloves though? That's my question. Like, are you a part of security just dressed as a
how'd you get here?
Like, yeah, what are we?
How'd you get involved?
Getting in there. This lady wanted nothing to do with what's going on here.
Not a
thing. Nothing.
Not a thing at all.
I'm not sure what happened, folks. We're just trying to get in a cruise. But we're just beating them. Jumping somebody here.
Beating the piss out of somebody?
Pretty much. I'm gonna margarita. I'm tired. Yeah, it's apparently they're banned. So that's good. Lady, I don't know what you're doing here, but you're not really helping with it. Yep. Worried about Yeah, UNC personnel is worried about Jordan Hudson's influence on Bill Belichick. Quote, could become a problem per TMZ Sports.
Okay.
Yes, that'll be good. This is a good one. 100 Gorillas versus Darth Vader. I'm taking fucking Vader every day of the week.
Oh, it's on Sunday.
I don't look. Much respect to our gorilla friends here, but that's Lord Vader. Okay, you sure goddamn respect. He probably force choke at least 5 of them at a time.
Minimum.
Lightsaber toss, taking out 5 of them at a time too.
Absolutely.
You don't think he can move very well, but if there's anything I've learned from the new Battlefront 2 is that motherfucker can move.
Yeah.
When he wants to, he can get active.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not sure how, because in the episode 4, episode 5, he's not really moving, and then all of a sudden when he wants to, he's just gliding.
He's moving and grooving. Yeah.
God damn.
Oh fuck yeah. Not careful.
Maybe that's what one of the buttons are. I've never seen him really use the buttons. I don't know what they do. This is pretty good though. Gerald McCoy, the Gerald McCoy, did say, force pull anything and squash half of them. Lightsaber throw the next 50. He won't even have to come close to them. Yeah. So he's force pulling them off a cliff or something. Like especially if he's in this terrain where there's a bunch of rocks. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. It's GH.
It's GH. So if you're sending the Don out there, I mean, it's just, what are we doing?
Facts.
Oh, Rap Sheet got himself into some tough shit here. Busting with the boys, was first ones to talk about Kittle's deal because he reported it to them. He wanted them to do it, and then they credited Ian Rappaport. So let's see what old Will has to say.
It's been a while since I've taken a walk, Ian. Been trying to be a better man.
Sure.
But sometimes there are exceptions.
Yeah.
And this is one of them. We both know the NFL's tweet about George Kittle's contract details via Rap Sheet is bullshit.
Oh, sure.
I see the optics. I see on your Twitter, you quote tweeted the Bussin' tweet, said deal got done. And then the next tweet, you tweeted the details yourself. No credit to Bussin' with the boys. So then your colleagues at the NFL post their own version of George Kittle and the details saying via Rap Sheet. Not on my watch, Ian Rappaport.
Facts.
You have 24 hours to fix this, to give credit where credit's due with Bussin' with the boys.
Or
I'm coming for your little ass in that A gap.
Oh, shit.
It's not. I don't think Rap's got built for that.
24 hours, Ian. Get it done.
Come on, Ian.
And in the meantime, we do have a new episode of Bussin' with the Boys out right now with Coach Matt LaFleur.
There you go.
Shit. It's good publicity at the end there, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know if Rap Sheet ever did anything, so.
Probably not. Scared. He's a little
Jason
shy.
McCourty said, I like Rap Sheet in the A-gap, low man wins. I don't think he does.
Not in this scenario, I don't think. I think he's McChalked.
I think he's getting his shit rocked. Yeah. I think it's like the Little League thing where, bigger kid grabs underneath, picks you up, and just fucking Hulk slams you.
Yeah.
Just Hulk Hogan through the fucking ropes. And it's GG's. This is crazy. So the NFL fined the Falcons $250,000 in defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich, $100,000 over the leak of Shadur Sanders' phone number.
Damn.
You got to think maybe if you just have a fucking, agent, this stuff doesn't happen. But I guess Ulbrich's son Jax took the number from his iPad and used it to prank call Shadur during the draft. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny. I thought it was good shit. I think the ones that are funny are good, but the ones that are telling the guy's like a piece of shit and fucking horrible, like, okay, we're going too far. But you want to have some tomfoolery. That's, again, we need a little tomfoolery.
Yeah.
But, keep it reasonable.
Facts. Don't be a scumbag.
Yeah. Make it funny. Don't do something stupid. What is it? Oh, this is okay. So, all right. This lady is going to explain to us how a debt strike works. And I'm not talking The Empire Strikes Back.
You know what? Okay, I know I'm insane and I know I'm the internet's favorite crash out. Okay. What I'm going to say right now is I'm not paying my debt anymore. What we're doing from this point forward is a debt strike 2025. If I have to do it alone and be insane, I will. I literally will. The fact that we would continue paying our debt, we can't stop paying our rent because that's too crazy. It'll put a lot of people in harm. I'm sick of protesting. It does nothing. I don't want to go to war because look how skinny my arms are.
Sure.
We have to do something. I'm not paying my debt. You can join me on this or you cannot. I'm going to take a picture of, and I'm going to keep records of the debt that I have right now, because when the interest rates go up on that, I'm not paying those either, even when they start to meet our demands. And the demands are as such.
Okay.
Abolish ICE.
Okay.
Okay. I want those men home from El Salvador. I don't care. And we need to protect Medicaid. The Department of Education needs to be restored. I want critical race theory in the classroom, period. We need to literally be delusional. I'm going to be delusional right now. I will stand here right now, be delusional, make fun of me all you want. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. And if they don't meet our demands, then what we're going to do is then we're going to stop paying our rent. But for right now, stop paying your bills. Stop paying your debt. We're going to start there.
All right. So I'm going to give a nice economic lesson here because we like to do things that are
sure.
Every once in a while, we got a bit of knowledge here. So what happens is when you are negotiating, you need to have something that I want. Like there has to be a leverage piece, right? In the case of I'm just not going to pay my debt to the government, they're going to say no problem at all. Here's what we'll do for you. We will get into the back end of your money here. We're just going to start garnishing your wages, basically. So we'll just take that money. If you don't want to give it over, we'll just take that shit. Oh, and by the way, if you decide you don't want to pay your rent, well, this ain't COVID times anymore. So there's no shit saying that you're not going to get your ass thrown out on the street and get evicted. So I do love passion, I guess. But you know what? She kind of had it close to right when she said, I will be delusional. I'll be the one. Fair enough. Calling a spade, I respect it. I don't really see a scenario, ma'am, where this one really comes in your favor. But you know what? I'm going to let her finish. Let's see if there's something that she says that's redeeming here. Maybe we got
And it's like, what the fuck do I have to? Oh, my credit score for the house that I'll never buy? I already am not allowed to rent because I don't make enough money. I have to have a cosigner anyway. So what does my credit score even fucking matter? What does it matter, bro?
So, this gets a little further. So you have a cosigner. So this is even better. So what they'll say is, no problem. You don't want to pay for it, and we're going to garnish your wages. That's fine. Oh, you don't have enough money for that? No problem. This person who co-signed, I'm going to need that money. Oh, you don't have it. Okay, so now we're going to start taking assets because I need to get mine back. So there's not really a way you're going to win here. All right, this is going to you just got to have something that they want other than the payment that you owe.
Correct.
So
she's getting it, but not getting it. You know,
it's close.
It's locked
in
a
little too far out of the coconut tree, just a little too far. That's the problem. Dude, Steve Smith Sr. needs to be stopped. I mean, what the hell's going on here? Fucking Steve is. I mean, all right, Steve. All right, we get it. All right. It's a prop. Holy shit, it's a prop, please.
Former Carolina Panthers.
Like, Jesus. We got to fix that, Steve.
I was going for it.
You cranked the shit out of it. The easiest NFL teams to be a fan of, according to Dov. I mean, I didn't know being an Eagles fan or Rams fan was easy. I mean, I literally want to cry every game that I watch.
Yeah.
It's fucking painful.
I mean, I guess.
I don't know where it's been easy. I mean, I get told to go fuck myself all the time, and I get told I'm a bandwagoner when I was here before. When I had Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald. I mean,
thanks,
I was looking at my 30, but I was looking at stats, and I was like, I mean, AD had fucking 3 tackles for loss, fumble recovery. I mean, you got to think he's going to do something. And Todd Gurley had 150 yards on the ground. I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
I mean,
Bengals in there?
Easiest fan to be. Yeah, the Bengals. I mean, they had 1 year, I guess.
Guess they were fun for a second there, huh?
Yeah, the Buccaneers. I'm not sure where the fuck that came from.
Yeah, no facts.
Packers. Not sure where that came from either, but
sure.
Just want to know where we're getting these stats from. Oh, I mean, I'm not sure here. Oh, this is good. So this is another economic lesson that we're going to get from people.
Okay.
You can learn a lot from people around you.
It's 100.3% interest. You're right. Maybe you're not like others. You're fucking delusional. What is this?
That one's very bad. That is
Oh, is it? It is. I would say so. I believe this is bad. What is it?
That is a loan I needed.
Needed. Here's the word need again.
Because I didn't want to borrow money from anyone.
So we get 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, please.
Because I had bought Maverick, the puppy. And then
You can't have a kid.
I needed.
You cannot have a kid.
No, yes,
You
I can.
cannot have a
Yes,
kid.
I can.
No,
I will.
No. You're 100% interest rate for a fucking dog. You cannot have a kid. You cannot have a fucking kid.
Well, that was
you
just-
cannot have a fucking kid.
Really, it was
you
to, like,
cannot have a fucking kid.
cover the bills.
There's not a chance in this world you can have a
after
kid.
the dog.
Not a chance in this world you can have a kid.
No, I'm going
You
to.
are the furthest away from ever being able to have a kid. Do not have a kid. Do not have a child. No. You are going to take out payday loans for this kid.
No.
There is nothing to suggest that I am wrong, but everything to suggest that I am right. You got a dog and you took out 100% interest rate loan for something related.
Yeah.
What did you take it out for?
Because
Specifically.
I think I bought the dog and then I needed like some bill came up and I had like I was unprepared for the dog.
The bills happen.
So but it was my only opportunity. I'm telling you, I had to. Yes.
More dogs always are born.
Not Maverick.
Oh jeez, not Maverick. I need Maverick.
I plan to pay it right back, and that's
Yeah? You planned to?
I planned to.
Yeah, and guess what will happen? Please inform us all.
I think
Please?
something else came up.
Oh, nothing ever comes up, right, for you?
Shallowly. Shallowly.
It's just one of those conversations, you know.
It's tough.
I think-
Yeah, you just
think you're talking logic, and then the emotional side comes in about. I had to. It's like, well, no.
Need the dog. You know, more than anything, more than life itself.
Yeah,
just need a puppy. I guess. I don't know.
Some of these puppies, I don't know if you've seen the price. Some of them go to about 1,000.
Yeah,
got you a box of Z. I don't think you need it.
Well, too expensive.
I mean, if you're getting 100% interest on a loan, holy shit. That's yep. Oh, this is good. This is good basis. This is good basis. This is phenomenal basis. You book a mountain view room. I see a mountain. I do see it. That's craftsmanship right there. Good scam.
It's good shit.
It's good base. It's got a mountain.
Absolutely great basis.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but think about it. When the sun goes down, and then you just see that beautiful mountain range looking at you. I mean, come on, come on.
Yeah.
Look, you're focused on the wrong thing. We need to know if this fucking AC unit works or if it's dripping on the ground. All right, that's what you really need to focus on. Okay. Does the shower get hot? How do you work the damn thing? Because it's always something different. It's like trying to fly a plane or some shit in there. How often are the towels washed? How many pillows do I have? That's it.
All you need.
Don't even look at the fucking mini fridge.
Doesn't need to be much else.
Can I plug my phone in? Is there a Bible inside of the center console? Because if there's not, that means someone stole it, and that's just. I don't know if you want to stay in the room at that point.
Yeah, that's what they tell you not to do in that book you just stole.
Yeah. Literally, as you're walking away, it says, "Thou shalt not steal," and you said, "Well, guess what? Already did it." Yeah, this is crazy. So Jeff Ulbricht's salary after taxes is $800,000. So his son took $100,000 from him. So shit. Yeah.
It's unfortunate how that went down.
I would venture to say this is a situation where the belt came out. This is when we go back to the olden days and we say, okay, you cost $100,000. All right, no problem. No fucking problem. Yeah, so, according to Dov, says that Bill Belichick's 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, played a, quote, instrumental role in causing Hard Knocks to ditch the series following Belichick in UNC. Said Jordan Hudson, Belichick's girlfriend, played an instrumental role stopping the production relating to her request to be heavily involved in the project.
Okay.
According to multiple industry sources briefed on the negotiations, excuse me. Good God, stop burping. The sources spoke on the condition of anonymity. Jesus Christ, I can't speak because they're not authorized to speak publicly. Speaking. Emailed North Carolina official, identified herself as chief operating officer at Belichick Productions. So she's riding that shaft to get control of the production.
Totally. Yeah, 100%.
It's all right. You know what, Bill? He doesn't like media anyways.
Bill's just doing what he's got to do, I guess.
What he wants to do.
He's doing whatever he feels like.
Speaking of whatever it feels like, apparently there's rumors circulating that Jeremiah Smith will be the first 100 overall. So
Okay. I mean, it's probably
sure.
That'd be fair. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Pretty
We've had
unreal.
Pretty good college athletes over time. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Derrick Henry could have got 100 if that's what's going on here.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
I feel like there would have been
guys
lots of hundreds for sure.
Yeah. Just thinking here, Joe Burrow, his Heisman year.
Charlotte.
100. Just thinking.
Just spitballing.
Oh, let's see what this guy's cooking up here. He didn't look too happy about it. That'd be great. Okay. Flipped it over. This is a unique method. Okay. Stop it down. Yep. That works. And then. Oh, cool.
Appreciate it.
Did you get any shenanigans like that at school? Was that something?
Typically, no.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
Nothing in that realm.
No.
I think that brightens up your day more than just looking out and seeing someone's ass crack. That brings down my day. If I look over and see someone flipping me off through a paper plate, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
I like that. You
Not
took some
bad.
time. You put some effort. Generation of the best cornerbacks. I mean, this is interesting. We got the Gen Z, the Millennials, and the Gen X. I mean, all good picks, but I know who I'm going with here.
Yeah.
Give me the Gen X. Back when you could play real defense.
Let me see what I would go with here. Oh man, the Revis Island just staring me right in the face, though.
Yeah, it's
Pat
tough one.
P. I mean, it's not Gen Z.
Yeah,
I know that.
definitely not.
I don't
Definitely
know,
not.
man. Millennials were like the Jalen Ramsey's throwing me off because he's still playing. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Revis Island might be just like the greatest ever, so I might just give him the cherry on top.
Oh, I hear that.
I mean, there wasn't anything like Revis Island. He was doing some
dirty things.
He was doing some crazy stuff to like some of the best ever. I was like, how's he doing this?
He's playing for the Jets.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
Tough for him.
I mean, I just think Champ Bailey, fucking Dion. I mean, goddamn, what more do I need?
No facts.
They were doing some dirty things too. I just don't think I think Richard Sherman was a great corner for the system they had. They had covered.
Yeah.
It's not like he's playing man locking him down. Pat P could lock him down. Revis Island, we know it's a one-way ticket here.
Yep.
Once you get on the island, there is no leaving.
Yeah, you're shocked.
Gilmore was definitely good.
Yeah.
Ramsey has his moments, but he doesn't travel with the number one receiver. That's what I also put into perspective. Was like, okay, who's just being a dog? And going
who's that
after
guy?
whoever I need to lock him down.
Yeah.
And I just think the Gen X got more of them. I could not for the life of me figure out who this guy was. Next to Dion on the right side.
The Viking? No, it's Chiefs.
I couldn't even tell. It looks Redskins.
It's Skins? I'm not sure.
It's the Skins. I don't even know, but I mean, hey. What are you gonna do?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yep, we're gonna keep moving here. Got a lot of shit. I don't need to go through that. Dark Side Dog, too late. Oh, geez, yeah, this one's tough, son. I mean, got to make a play. 2 balls and 1 strike here.
Well, Louis, grounder to short, and you can see it.
Oh
my!
Oof. A tough way to go out.
A 1-hopper right to the
your
boys.
eyes.
Hey.
Yeah, because I'm going to go ahead and guess.
You beat him to the bag. Let's say safe on that one. He's in peace, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This one's better. Got the all-generation team. This one's interesting, but I think I know who I'm going with.
Yeah. It's got to be Gen X.
I'm going millennials.
Really?
Yeah. I think that Julio to Pat Mahomes with AB working underneath and just Gronk one-on-one would be just disturbing.
The way I see it is Gen X has in my opinion, the best running back ever, the best receiver ever, and the best quarterback ever. Now, there is a little bit of a drop. I mean, a little bit. The Tony Gonzalez, I guess, compared to Gronk, and I think Julio Jones is fucking godlike. But I think, like, Randy and Tom with a little Barry.
Could be special.
I mean, gosh.
Special.
Don't get me fantasizing.
Oh, shit.
Don't get me
midnight, huh?
salivating and fantasizing.
Oh, shit. I mean, those two are the obvious choices. I think Gen Z's out. Like Brock Bowers is already being put. I mean, come on. Let's not disrespect the greats here. I mean, the guy had one great season. Let's relax for a second. Yeah. I could see both teams being elite.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be fucking insane. All right. Keep it moving here. You're going to have Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez set
Finally.
for 12th, so hopefully that'll stay. It'll probably get moved. Yep. Bucky Miller saying, I'll just go fuck myself. Yep, that's the key today.
Absolutely.
You got a ripping right here? Yep, call it a day. Oh, Frank, we got another freak out. That's good. Let's just get the banner. Okay, let's see.
Well, here it is.
Yep.
The downfall continues. Jeff McFeeble fucks it up, and the umpires go, EXP! If the ball is anywhere near home plate, it's a strike. And then the next strike zone is the size of a postage stamp. You gotta hit the neon pin, but the Mets opponents get the wide. It's from head to toe and a two-row. Studying Buster is now the target umpires, and Mets are not gonna win another game. It's every pitch is a strike, even if it hits the dirt.
All right, thank you, Frank.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Frank. Love what you do, buddy. All right.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Terrell Suggs talking about Aaron Hernandez is kind of the craziest thing ever.
What was the most annoying tight end era that you faced?
Grunt was big as fuck, but at Hernandez, he was a problem.
He would have been
route you the fuck up. Like Aaron Hernandez was a fucking hell of a football player. Too bad, he was that was his second job.
Yeah.
His first job, he was a gangster. Like I was like, no, you was shit. It wasn't just the incident that he got caught and get in trouble for. It came out like, oh, you had been clapping niggas for a minute.
Yeah, that was like his sixth body once he got caught.
Oh my god! And
and it's like two unsolved in Florida.
On the field, like a couple times. Like
you ain't know who you was
fucking
with.
Them Raven Patriot games got real chippy, and I'm like, yo, I'll beat the fuck out you.
Yeah.
It'd be like, yo, I'll kill you. Like, motherfuckers probably like telling the truth. When it comes out,
he had gunpowder on his hands, on his gloves.
He's not fucking around.
Not even a little.
Like, hello, we like, dog, I gotta kill this guy because he got information on two other people.
Yo,
what's going on?
His reaction. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. You'd be like, I'm gonna kill you, and then he's probably right. He's talking real. Oh, that's good shit.
Insane.
Oh, and the fucking, I mean, god damn it. You know what? I'm sorry, Rob. It's not your fault, Rob. I mean, you're just facing McJesus. I don't know what to tell you.
What are you gonna do when McJesus on the bump?
It's 5 fucking
It's
times.
over.
There's nothing much you can do.
Shocked.
Maybe tell the boys, hey, how about we don't fucking crumble and drop a 2-0 lead, huh? All right, let's go into the Instagram here. We might actually make a good time here. I don't even remember what this is, but
Hello.
oh no, dude.
On your marks, get set, go.
All right.
Are you serious? Your marks, get set, go.
What, do you think it was a joke?
Yeah, what do you think was gonna happen here?
In the face with it, sweetheart.
That's right. I brought my caddy with me. Hey, Brewski, show me the line. Show me the line.
It's just tough.
Is it right there? Okay, I never saw that, but
It's
if
gotta
you
be
say
cheating,
so,
right?
bud.
That's got to be cheating. He's
Ain't
using his
makes
dog
you
to play the
tired.
line.
There we go.
You should be on the PGA, Brucey.
Hey, Brucey.
Bruce.
Oh, this just goes as great as you could
Your
expect.
lower
Yep.
back feels tight. Try this. Order a bar from Timu.
Yep. And then just
Hang and bam. Your lower back is now released.
There we go.
Thanks.
Yeah, you just knock the wind out of yourself too, so that's good. I don't even remember
Color
what these are.
coordinated our showering schedule, and you're green. And we each get a day. So every 4 days you get to shower, and your next day is going to be Tuesday. Color coordinated.
What if we just all shower, and we just do it in a reasonable time? You go, then I'll go, and then homeboy goes. And then,
Yeah.
We like. I tell you what, if I live with roommates and we're not showering every single day and we smell like shit, I'm gonna walk into the common room and be like, "All right, motherfucker. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You smell like shit, so either you shower or I'm gonna spray as much Lysol as in this king size can, and we're gonna find out what happens when it hits skin contact because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Sure.
It's just not happening. Oh, this lady.
Hello.
What the fuck is this lady doing, man? Ma'am, that is. Okay. We'll figure it out. Let's figure it out.
Stupid shit, part 4.
Oh my! Ano to, Fredo?
Oh no.
Oh.
No. Stupid shit, part 4.
Oh my! Had no chance.
Ano to, Fredo?
This next one's the worst one. This shit right here.
Why did that person move out the way though? Like, what are you doing?
Stupid shit, part 4.
I mean, damn.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, this dog is not playing around. He's meeting you in the egg out.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, man. Don't run in my zone, man.
Sure.
You were dead meat.
Get out of my face.
Oh, what was this?
I think if they grant him the rank of master, he doesn't even turn to the dark side. Hot take. Sue
No,
me.
yes. That's
yes.
cherry-
Thank you.
that's
Yes.
cherry
Yes.
Cherry
picking.
Cherry picking.
I think that's a huge factor in it.
No. You're the witness.
If Anakin gets granted the rank of master, there's still a Jedi Order.
You don't realize how strong Palpatine's manipulation is. You don't realize that.
What was it?
He was gonna get.
Not deception. The whatever he was doing, he was enacting the dark side of the Force over every single member of the Jedi Council at once. That's how powerful he was. I don't remember. It wasn't Force deception. It was called something else. But we're deviating from the original point here.
No, not at all. I don't think.
Well, I think if you look into the lore of it, if you just didn't tell Anakin at every single moment, hey, we don't fucking trust you at all. In fact, we don't even respect that you're on the council.
Yep.
I think you have a better shot.
Think so too.
Now, I did think about it while I was washing dishes before we recorded the episode. I was like, do I think Anakin's lust for power, even if they made him a member, like a master in the Jedi Council, would have eventually tried to kill everyone to take over? Yes, I do.
Yeah, probably.
I think that was just inevitable, but it wouldn't have been with Palpatine's help, so maybe it's different. I do think it is a pretty low blow that Palpatine says, hey, I could save your wife if she dies in labor because he knows about the vision. And then as soon as Anakin kills Mace Windu and there's no turning back, he's like, well, I actually didn't learn that from my master. But
yeah. But here's what we're going to do.
I think we can figure it out after you kill everyone.
But I think if we put all our strength together, we might be able to do it. So I've been actually scamming you this whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
I do see a world, though, that Anakin doesn't turn to the dark side. It's just the guy just wanted validation. Hey, I just saved the entire mission. Can I just get an attaboy? Can I just get a little round of applause?
Yeah, pat on the back, something.
Yeah, I don't know. You think there's just a world where he doesn't ever? There's no world where he's just stays with the Republic and kind of makes.
I think there's definitely a world.
Gotta be.
There's some simulation out there.
I do respect the fact that he goes to the dark side because everything he says makes sense. He's like, I'm the most powerful Jedi. You are. I should run the joint. You should. They're not going to have me run the joint. They're probably not. But if I kill them, they can't tell me not to run the joint.
Yeah.
Also true. And if I follow this, I stop the war.
Sure.
That's also true. So I get it.
Yeah.
And every single
I'm
time
mad
I
at
watch that fucking movie, I just hope one time he. And I think here's my bigger quarrel. Why did you have to jump over Obi-Wan? What if you jumped to the side and now we got another battle? Like,
Yeah, what if you jumped anywhere but where you jumped?
what was the like? It's over. I have the high ground. So you're telling me if I jump over to the side, you're just gonna like, you haven't been aggressive this whole fight, but you're gonna okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a lot of methods we could, and like
A lot
we
of
could
bullshit.
use the force too. Like we could push him back. Like what? Did we just forget? We could force choke him as he's standing there. Like you could electrocute him. There's just a lot of.
There's a lot of things that could be done.
Yeah. They do have a version of it at the end of the Star Wars Episode 3 game that they came out with, where Anakin wins and he kills Obi-Wan, and then he goes and gets his saber from Darth Sidious and kills him. As the galaxy belongs to me. I'm like, that's the one I want to see.
Yeah.
This guy's legitimately out of his mind, and I'm a fan of his. But his actions at the end of the day reflected why he couldn't be in a position like that.
If we're talking though, for the pure success of the Jedi Order, making Anakin a master seals the Jedi the victory.
You know what I also think about when you look back through like the different shows? If the Jedi Council wouldn't have thrown out Ahsoka, he might have also stayed with.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that went down that just shocked him. He was like, bro, you guys are pissing me off.
Yeah. I mean, Mace Windu's being a dick to him at every corner. He's like, all right, you know what?
Facts.
How about fuck you? How about that? I respect it. All right. That's good. What's this? I think
I'm gonna rank Star Wars characters
get a
I get a
cold one.
cold one with. May the Force be ice cold. Who we got? Dude, Han Solo. I feel like he and Chewie are probably dusting them in the Millennium Falcon.
There's a couple cold ones under there. Don't even know who that is.
I don't know. Sorry. He might be one of the newer characters, but not the main ones. Ooh.
Before this goes out, I would not get a cold one with any of the new characters.
Okay.
All right. I would not do it.
That's fair.
So.
Ooh, he was real badass. A little stoic for me, not gonna lie. Bro, R2-D2. I don't think he could drink beers, but I bet he works pretty well as a mini fridge. 5.
That's a good point.
I don't want to drink beers with that guy
right?
at all. He sucks. Oh, he's kind of goated. He's pretty chill.
He'd be telling me
Finally,
I'm
a
drinking
Jedi.
too much. That's the problem. Vader, yeah.
Just crushing cold ones with Darth Vader. Dude, he's number 2.
Dude, imagine he goes to shotgun and he just fucking forces the can open.
That'd be
and
pretty
just
sweet.
Slams it. Oh,
that would be pretty
He's
sweet.
number 2.
Darth Maul.
He's number 1, brother. Darth Maul.
He's not saying a word I can understand, but he's crushing.
He's
gold.
crushing
I
them.
mean,
He's
it's
crushing every
just-
second. He's crushing everything.
Oh.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He just turns and looks at you, and you're like, all right, look in the distance. You're fucking creeping me out.
Facts.
Like, look that way.
The most badass paint job on the planet. I'm gonna do it.
The most badass. Crushed him with Yoda.
Dude, Yoda. I mean, he should have been probably higher up. Cold ones you give me. Yeah, all right. 4. I'm gonna rank
Another Michelob. I must have.
No, literally. Yoda might have been 1, honestly.
In my left hand, there's not. This is, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know how I'm doing this, but this is crazy. Apparently, this is like some sort of lightsaber duel thing. I don't know what's going on. Spain versus France.
Let's see it.
Kind of give up too easy. I don't know what's going on here. Defense is pretty shit. But the technique is a little odd. Like, we're a little too loosey-goosey in the wrist. Like, we're not. I don't understand. Kill it.
Got your dumb ass.
I don't understand. What am I witnessing?
Lightsaber bat. Well, Trance wins, I guess. I saw her slice her fucking stomach open, but.
Crazy.
What was this? Oh, this is.
Alright, so how you feel about the water today? It's beautiful outside today. Look at the sun. The sun is so. Whoa, are you making me laugh on camera?
All right,
bro?
it's not that
Bro, don't
serious.
make me break
It's not that serious, bro.
Crazy.
Come on, go crazy.
Fucking decked.
Alright, so how you feel about the water today?
It's beautiful outside today. Look at the sun. The sun is so. Whoa, are you making me laugh on camera?
All right,
bro?
it's not that
Bro, don't
serious.
make me break
It's not that.
Just get smacked. Get absolutely annihilated.
Dude, I forgot about
Could you eat an entire head of lettuce in under 3 minutes? This is the
Maybe.
University of Minnesota Lettuce Club, a group that
What
meets
are we
once a year to
doing?
see who can eat a 1-pound head of iceberg lettuce the fastest with
Look, this is why testosterone numbers are dropping at alarming
Yeah,
rates.
we're eating lettuce.
A whole head of lettuce.
We're having lettuce competitions.
Dude, they have a.
or
You
without
gotta
dressing.
listen to
The
what
all-time
they have.
record,
A
2 minutes and 35 seconds. The winner is
Damn.
crowned head lettuce and has to organize next year's meeting.
What's your strategy for today?
Smaller bites, but faster chewing. So like a rabbit, basically, just nibble.
Each lettuce is formally weighed before
Yeah.
the competition
I have
begins.
some
Then
sort of
participants
ability.
must place their right hand on their lettuce and recite the pledge.
Oh hell no!
Then they start chowing down. To show you finish the entire head,
So I just gotta say this: there are people who will believe in like the power of like lettuce and will not believe, in the Lord and Savior. I'm just saying, like, if this is what you're gonna put your money into, you can't really argue that other side. You can't say, "Well, that's just fake."
Yeah.
I mean, you're reciting a pledge of lettuce, okay? Like, let's come on.
you have to stand up, raise the stem, and prove your mouth is empty to win. Though Ethan Lee and Jared Burnett technically
Jared, what the fuck happened?
What are we doing, Jared?
Jared, I think you need to get this.
Let's go in your mouth, Jared.
Yeah, there's shit everywhere.
tied at 3 minutes and 30 seconds each, Jared wasn't eligible because he's graduating. So the reigning champion, Nathan Thomas, crowned Ethan as head lettuce in a formal coronation ceremony.
I beat the last head lettuce, and that's more than good enough.
All right.
Gino will then get ready to
This
oil the
guy's got a
track.
crazy job.
He hangs out the front of the train.
We locked the lock bar, so this is locked. I just get in here and put my knee against the pad.
Teach.
Brace myself.
Fucking leaning over and oiling with this.
Gino has to make this run twice, once for each side of the track.
Growing up as a kid, I was afraid of coasters, especially the Jackrabbit. My first job was working on the Jackrabbit. I ended up being a manager for 3 years.
Gino will then get ready.
Shaloli, thank you.
Holy fuck.
Good shit.
Oh, it's the last one, thank God.
As the actor for Spencer and Crazy Steve, do you believe the theory about Crazy Steve kidnapping Megan?
You've heard about this theory, right?
I have, yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right.
And I'll fight you if you don't. It's real.
Fair point.
And it's twisted.
Yes, it is twisted.
What is the whole thing? So Crazy Steve.
He killed Josh's parents and Drake and Josh, kidnapped Megan, made her pretend to be Carly and live in Seattle.
Right. But it's really Megan from Drake and Josh.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it makes total sense. When you watch it,
Yeah.
how could you think otherwise? It's all there.
It's not wrong.
Yes, is the answer.
As the actor for
I mean,
That would be something, huh? I wouldn't put it past that that Nickelodeon guy. He was a freak. The guy that
oh, Dan Schneider.
yeah, Schneider.
Dan Schnee. The Schneester.
Schneider's on some bullshit half the time, so no surprise there.
You've seen the whole. I think we've gone over this, but I'm just gonna pull it up anyways. You remember? Yeah, we'll just bring this thing front forward here. You remember this thing, right? Why this logo is about?
No, the feet? Because he's a freak?
He's got.
Oh, he's got the fetish.
He's got a fetish for the feet.
Got a foot fetish. Sure.
Remember seeing
That guy's a maniac.
This one was crazy. I do remember the double foot. This shit was, brother. This shit was on a building. Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, I could believe it if that's the guy. That's the guy that's doing that shit.
This guy's a freak. This guy's a freak. I do gotta admit though, the best cartoon shows did come under this guy's. Oh, this logo was goated though. I do remember this one. You knew you were in for a treat. Yeah, they got some weird things they would do with Nickelodeon. All right, we're not getting into it.
Yeah, no, we could go down a
good era.
Nickelodeon rabbit hole for sure. I don't know
Yeah,
if we need that.
Great era. Great era. Why the fuck was Ren and Stimpy on Nickelodeon, you ask? I'm not sure. All right. Anything else we need to cover? I think we did a pretty good job. We condensed everything into 2 hours.
I think we got it. I think we did that shot.
It's the best shot.
The best shot, I hear you.
All right, people. Let us know in the comments below which do you believe in the crazy Steve theory from iCarly? And if you don't, why don't you?
Yeah.
You know what? Forget that. You could do that one or the second one. Do you think Anakin Skywalker could have stayed on the Jedi side in the Jedi Order? Or was he just destined to be the fucking trailblazer for the new
Could have been.
Empire?
Yeah.
This could get interesting. This is good. This actually, we're recording this on May the 5th.
There you go.
Seth Rise. So
yeah, Seth are back.
Seth are back.
Seth are dialed.
You know, you take that information what you want, and
there you go.
If you see us in Battlefront 2, just know we will chow your shit.
Oh, I'm chowing. I'll chow that. Any day of the week.
Jared, twice on Sunday.
Any planet. Don't matter.
Yeah, meet me on fucking Megiddo. Your shit is fucking gone.
Sure.
Unless it's a space battle, in which case I yield. I don't know how to fly the fucking plane.
In that case, it might be Jeej.
Yeah. All right. Folks, we will see you on the next one.
Alrighty.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you hanging out with us and joining our Stoogie adventure. If you like a lot more brain-numbing and dumb Stoogie content, make sure to click the social descriptions down below.
We might be posted on there. We might not. But the only way for you to find out is by clicking on those links below. So we hope to see you there.
And make sure to click the subscribe button and that bell.
Subscribe.
Do it right now.